be ma unsu akosi wagedem kobu pa akoti gonorrhea no oba tontina 74 doctor to aso ne nkomo na yede
yeah it's say you obi awo the symptoms ibia unya tontina 74 na white say ne nom na de bia ye kan wasem ya wodi so share 30 mils na edro 20 mils e dia fra no anom na omamo white no umetimi a insect senya
with the cotton
okay we be soki wo cotton mu no wa asawa yeah no insect
okay
yeah senya wo emra wo nom no na wo insect so anopa eni nimre
ma men kire ma no
okay
enti wo nom ne se de bia che dog wo se wenya white a o de po na abe nom ne sei
eno senya ye nom no odi insu share 30 mils we hiti insu aishi pana no asa 30 mils a 3 mi na ididi mienu na wo de yedro no so obebu cup ni mienu which is 20 mil e dia fra no wanom anopa eni enyumbre na mra wo ye nsanso no obesuki edro no
wo hwie bia na wo de cotton abom
e dia bom
eni e piamo nko patikodo tim na chere se ne no wa
no
pia so na okay na wo di siesi ho wo nom no na chere se ase ho
nso na wo di siesi ho
ena ye ma no gonorrhea no nso e
gono ene de wo benom
okay
ye wo nom pe no ano no
eno so benom na no pani
nyumre
enti atra edididie no wo wo mi nsu a mienu sa spoon ni mienu na tonti na tire ye wo so 10 mil ake se wa hwie 2 na de afra no one ounce na we didi 1 ounce
yes 1 ounce na we didi anopa ni enyumbre ni na wo so wo no ounce na we didi
okay
yes
okay ena ebia wo dwonson so no wa yase ye wo ya no wa che ni eno so be no mo ne sei
eno so anopa ni enyumbre send ye fan on 30 mils insu share no mienu na do na nkasa insu mienu ha na odi afa no anom 1 ounce na we didi anopa ni enyumbre the only one odi bibi be kan odi po ano a wo be insect ha wo be insect no yes nkan ne de nkan de obenom no sa yes and diabetes na and wo kura and also wo de be echechere no ha and also
bed dressy
crew no yes inti sa but apart from that no obenom no senior kan no 1 hour and na we
yes okay eti abusuafo na sade enkomotwetwe no akono no obi a wanya infection bia junsomu yade se wo ba wanya ode pua we no obenum bi na wa pe cotton wudi uhwie kakra bi na wudi abom afo wa soki no na ja piama nko patiri kotom na kire se ne esiesi ho na wasan so enya gonorrhea se de me kana ho chenti yete fore we so na kire se wunum bisa infection bia wanya bia no anopa no doctor di kan ya kire wo mi nsuo unu nsuo so hye na spoon edididie no na 2 wa hwiegu cup small cup bim na tontina ni tino wa hwie no ema mienu na ade afra na wanom Ghana baby etonro bia wo benya bia to pharmacy herbal drugstore me apart from Accra FM citizen show so aye live interview we no TV stations e mehu say ye bought tontina advert na musa dro we e du papa nya dro bia na TV station wo de kɔ honom kɔkɔ ba advert wo honom eti me telephone numbers ne etudwa Dr. Benjamin sorry ya wo betimi afre no 0246 073498 0246 073498 and now say 0501 6289 31 0501 6289 31 0246 073498 0246 073498 a boost your immune system ya de bia be frɛ ase ayi no hwadia na immune system no aye weak ansana infection immune enti petontina 74 o kupie se okwa akopɛ duro we bia wo so peti 74 be bia ton no bia no wo benya T74 ato dog no krakra no yenwie
ne krakra no se wo infection bia kopeti 74 na ye fine na sina meka na da no entwe ma yare no fa won to ho ansana wakwa kopeti 74 wasa wo apom dimu kra no peti 74 na fa bo ho ban efiri yare ahoro ho
Yedasi ewie Dr. Benjamin. Enti na so se ma say nyame de. Hey, me be drugstore. Me be drugstore pa T74. Ye be drugstore. Abusuafo ye nkɔ yanim na ye mmra na ye ntoa so emfa emam.
But stepping up is woohoo! Because when you upgrade with GoTV, we'll step you up to the next package. Upgrade today to get more than more with Step Up, where if you're on GoTV Plus and upgrade to GoTV Max, you'll get even more with GoTV Super. Get big value, get big entertainment, get stepped up to even more with GoTV. Upgrade today on the My GoTV app or visit GoTVAfrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. Offer ends 31 March 2025.
Tabia takum wedi e mema ye dro no e me nya hoden ane hoden ye e mema dro anu ti na ban me bi ehia bi no etufo ane atofo ane obi opede do atu aton bia enko chemical shops pharmaceuticals ane herbal shops bia e wo Ghana hanu be bia anase freyen e wo 0243 686861 ana 0245 749206 sankatwe FDA fo agiatu kai se tabia takum de bembe bia ye takum
Not recommended for lactating mothers, pregnant women, and children under 15.
Ye big yapabio yan chen brunya ye den sempe breje before baby awo bia wonyama wo tonwa ko Class Media Group na ni wo mun kokasa no mo beboa mo aton niama papa bi e wo CTV Ghana's #1 Accra 100.5 FM Kumasi 104.1 FM Sunyani 88.1 FM Tadi 99.1 FM Ho 92.5 FM Dagbon 102.5 FM Addition 99.1 FM #1 105.3 FM and a Class FM online. Baby Awubia, baby Awpesa Utonia Mama Ghana Fubiara no Class Media Group and Ebeboa. Phone was 0245 929 220. That's 0245 929 220. Class Media Group. Yeboa Utonia Mama.
Say the Mako who Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic no. Me who crave me. Say enunti no manya award wa. Eya world best. Obian transe Emma Dumpem ya de ka say anase me boya de enkan to dem bio.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Asanya want to say ne ekuro etu no. Ne enkan ewo nanum. Oba na be mo pa wo. Ene enyarwan kaye.
Nansi ama me ka say ene spinal cord ho ekaye no. Greenfield adoromenti ene wasa so le gina na so epiem.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Ewo ultra modern laboratory. And a diagnostic machines are associated with the Muankasa. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Ewanungwa Dogon, Estate Junction, last stop. Frewa 0243 983 906 and 0261 651 898.
Greenfield.
God is our healer.
Greenfield.
Your last stop. I believe.
100.5.
Wabatele Accra FM. Yeah, mommy.
Okay, we are all good party. You are. I want to be any Bawumia. Want to be any Bawumia. Only good MPP party. And you may have America and a good party. No, but no one here. I will have any good party. By young Tiaha, and good party. No. May catch no woman meeting so much when you are. I have it. Yes. Almost mistake. There'll be an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Let's see your empty galaxy. Whether you like it or not. Today, Africa, or to make catch ready to say, why is ceremony to young man? Why is ceremony to young man? Now, what do we are Kenya? Who Pharisees because we are Kenya? We are Christiania. Who Pharisees because we are Christiania? Men come Muslims who want some to say, honorable Muslim community, you will go to jail. You will go to jail. It is a new man, my young man, the floor. I will be able to bring your Mukota. I will not play tribal politics. But if it becomes necessary, I'll give them bombshell. So what more in your
Accra 100.5 FM Citizen Show Brenna Edry. Hey, Nana Kwabna Bobiansa. Yeah, on Nana Mejago. Your Facebook page where Tia Shiran. I was your for Yamamunina Kwaba. And then El Kwase, Ghana El Kwase. Abrabomu kwasa abrabomu to say baby I would me can be me bisa o say wo to say Eugene Adarumenti we are streaming live our Facebook Accra 100.5 FM Bia ubehu ye our live CTV Enche Bia Ghana's #1 television station ubehu ye our CTV so Mr. Wa joining me Facebook now Mr. Evans Coffee Moon share fama me Evans Coffee Moon share me Facebook page na mo fama me Richard Nana Kwame Asamoah Moon share me page ni fama me Osman Udu Moon share me page ni fama me Beleza Mokto Moon share me Facebook na mo fama me Hey me birthday na obi share me ska o O send this can be see producer Kwame Kwache so Champion no binim Richard Benji Chris Mensa Addison Innocent Dela Daniel T Johnny Ewie Alex Apau Pacho mun share me page ni fama me Nana Kofi Ahi Kingsley Ena Afenso Abdulatif Awudu KN Emmanuel Munyina Mujina Mwerie eti mesra mo ama ba bia no Facebook no mo nhye na ya ba de ne ya ba ene ya ba nso de ye ba adwuma ye ene ya ba adwuma ye nso de na muta ye chi de na e wo se ye nya bra ne ye cheche mu nyina so ho Yalira Jafara Moses Azila King Farouk Nie Gucha Derry Slim Gozi Obin Samuel Asia Du Kofi Alex Kofi Philip Sapia Mustafa Avaro ama me called Avaro wie Della Hammond Casti Bongo Nana Kenie Madipe Peter Nie Lucky Sagla Enie Adam Sharif Nie so agina ma wiei Christian Kwejo Wado Tete bi Jakpa Supremes Hey enemy sorry yeah me share Facebook baby congratulations hey just say the social media so they said your congrats na kokora de nwanwa hey appointment na crofo gini say said the appointment e crofo gi appointment wo kurom ha no just say me sorry yeah me call social media baby abefa bia na post to obi congratulations hey ohini bande ne papa ti ase ampa mo godfathers ni godmothers wo kure mu kokofu aso mo godfathers ni godmothers they say there mu kokofu aso na mo te hey na de godfathers ni ye ni bia na kwa me ye ni godfathers ni ye ni godmothers wo kure mu ha na because the appointment ni be bia be fam hey just ne baby congratulations say kwa ni say yehwegu when your friend say no pain no gain Greater Accra for J Eastern region cover more J ma who said Dallas ye post to Dallas congratulations ba me nyanhu baby kura Dallas eko ima na hina uko appointment my one yes you congratulations ni bia safata ye nanu mande mitifie na kwabrate ha and say de me de baby amefa bia na ye frame honorable na me hwe onkoje appointment do what one mo kire honorable ni ye bedi anase ye ba ye de kwabna wuni mu assembly members for frame honorable assembly junior honorable sifo wom mitifie na kwabrate na me say de amaseso esan say de me do baby e frame honorable and I'm say na sa honorable title na kwabna fade ato no ho so no why presidential staff anase why minister bay anase position be no kwaje ya ma no honorable ntinani agya otia de honorable obekwa kwaje appointment no udu jubilee ya honorable chief of staff mo ya honorable to the appointment just your friend honorable ntino o here appointment be on fan here or the honorable hey Abdul Razak was there na nama ejakum honestly I'm new here but try I have been hearing your program on FM always now that I'm seeing you here okay I dare you bro me transi am se na kwabrenti kwa no wako no ani godfather na na mentimiti ya me yede de mini godmother na mini godmother me se mama me godmother wana me ya godmother ya godfather se de ade a chia baby abefe bia congratulations after 7th January President Mahama sorry e say congrats nkrofo ogene wosa say NDC communicators enebe free running there baby abefe bia congratulations Zainab madam fu bi Zainab Al Hassan me sorry ya bam maslock pia oko head and I'm say hey then na me adwuma me ya me ni godmother Misrewa Doctor Mary Awisi, we are my godmother. Doctor Mary Awisi, Miss Roy, my godmother. Say, there's a man, pay godmother, dear. Adamusa, Musa, congratulations, no, me, yabi. Doctor Mary Awisi, Miss Rawa, free zones. My godmother knew, Etimomi, Kai, why? Oh, Vice President. Professor Jenano Pokwajem mine. Nanka me godmother ye vice president senka nama. En kwa senka congratulations in kamaji bi dada o kamaji bi dada. Ah, kam mudia monka asemo amekan. Nanka mete hey. So ho. In the history of Ghana your politics election. Yenye bida. So obaba ye vice president. Na ama metimi maneuver mi we mu ana vice president. Professor Jenna no Pokwajeman. Eya me godmother. Na nkasenka congrats. Ka me je me de ache. Ana godmother na enwie peye. So ana just me hu o maka no. Because hey, but President Mahama ya de. The way appointment na ekone de. E kire say you know hu ya adwuma ma wo party. Nemre papa wo wanim. E kire se party bia wo don bia no yire wo ho bebre nya appointment ni bi because na bebre ayo ho se omo wa NDC edidi di MPP fu anim didi dim ho ko wa afo no didi musa eti bebre won appointment omo nya bi ba minim se as time goes on bebre wo ho bebre nso anya appointment madam for you wo Facebook yi Laurentia oye banker madam fi mami lady fefe ni simu jira ni mu dududu oye mi Facebook friend mi hu na appointment ma hu se group na no wo mu no no omo bo former AG mami kwani din di say oh mami ya watwa ni ti ya ni hu fefe Mariata had cast mu group ni mu no ono na mi hu se onemu koba pa but mi hu na appointment there I don't know they say no bebrejia omu postu but I don't know say Lawrence nya ne there James ekwa mi hu so odi na chi other appointees ni kwa mi hu so odi o ma chi aba Lawrence anankasa there mi nya hu ne there me nhye dan ni namfo pi we cross me ka Facebook mi ni share one on one da Facebook na am our friends godmothers too pena me wo Dr. Mary Awisi as say ono and a free zones hoya dia and a vice president so man so godmother but me godmother they say when they say no why Ghana for nyina godmother no so but said ye one kasa we baby a wo firi ba no why adwumaden enya appointment why adwumaden enya appointment she President Mahama Munyam yem scandal bia mane mom hu yi yem scandal unnecessary bia wo e wo system nim me pesa me de ma no beka se bebre wonu mu a 6 months and 2 wo 1 year 2 years and as one hweye ne wan yire hu so anya adwuma yi ante wanim na wo ma scandal bia di wanim kan a wo end your political career your political aspirations no wo end no because the President Mahama hu sama ye adwuma 8 years in opposition youth no youngsters no ma ye adwuma ma konkoden TV so amote so radio so amote so anopa awia anajo social media nyina ma fa ho no mo de abombo se mo masika pe ekoma de mu 8 years edi wanim kan na be prisika na position a wanya no ebo wa hun say what say wo political career bia wani swade hu bia wo politics mu bia no what say no enti fa sa brabo no ensi wani so na de so wo se wodi hye wutiri mu ni say ministries state institutions agencies na yadum akwa guo no se si ana mo ho no no MPP fo nko na atwa mo ho ahia omo so de se ni de ntro be omo be fa ne kwa obeliki hu information di aba se ya we eye free advice consultation na me de mam sa no me nji obi ahwe and then they know officers awomo be bia makono we ye CEO we ye deputy we na we head communication team we na we he na we so ye offices ni na MPP fo ni go because mu predecessors no omo make sure say omo be fa wo mo ho nkrofo do omo agu ho enti free time me ya kopim the next 6 months ye bia mo so be ye recruitment 1 or 2 1 2 3 4 5 b e do omo rewura mu no mo hu se mo ni aja taburuwa nanka sanka eyi no apremrefo e na atwa mo ho ahia omo set traps atwa mo ho ahia the least mistake we fa huni CTV live na ama hey na de ma fam ho seteten hwe ya ba na abafo Ghana ha I say there be an bia ba na abu no pain no gain congratulations sa na ekwe baby congratulations eti Facebook so live mon share na mon fama me pacho mon share mi Facebook no kama na mon fama me CTV so na pesa wo hwa ya da so live kala no so de ejina so pa advice am dey ma o hey boss James Ajani Mbuate na office ya okoye mate se ne deputy seguo no nyina MPP fo institution bi abewura mu bi MPP fo Erica J okoto MPP fo ewe na yi na friend NEP na se NEP ehoi ene nyankopɔ adoma da Roma aburo ne beye ho no mu na no mu yusu edi luchu omu create that agency no ya no mu didi wo mu bɔne etu omu fa wo mu guwo no mu nyina wo mu twam se ensu oto ne mframa efa so ho wo mu twam se you know omu nya permanent staff wo NEP ho ena kire se ne wa clear wo mu nyina se wo mu nko obi apply ye be fa wa ye mfa wo nso a ene na kire se ne wutifie but wo hwe other institutions na be bia be rebia mo secretaries wo mu gu ho workers deputy workers wo mu gu nyina ye MPP fo ministers make sure say or the MPP fo ne betwa ne ho ahia CEO fo make sure say omo the MPP fo ne betwa wo ho ahia edo mo key positions e won institutions ne dia mema wo mu enti free time yakọ 6 months before mo betimi aye recruitment no de se nyankopon adum aboa na se congratulations ni ebi asonso de ya tutuwa na mo yie hwe wo yie because wo de pa se de mo ka wo de pre be ya pre se man ka pre na ye MPP fund wo be ba bonti sesi a won be leak information sesi a mami ya yi nu ko ba bi mi mo ni din kana asem MPP fo no no masum ni fidie sa system bi en wa fa so no akotua $10 million e fa MPP fo na gu hono mo okoye system no nya hunu mu yie en na fidie bi no masum so ahu enti senka we no yaje pre na nka ya nanka media na som hey yana because me hwe paper kra Herald paper e dis reportage no kra ba ni me hu dwiri me enti hunu say congratulations na wanya no a ye de ama wo no obi ahye wani munyam enti wo so kona kohye ne munyam sabe wo bank account se 10,000 edemu a yeah expect us after 4 years 10,000 ubenya ebe 15,000 ebe 20,000 so obobra ko wanim but common sense use your head your brain for dream any nyansa efato enko create ghost names because digitalization key no Dr. Bawumia fanko opposition digitalization system no Dr. Bawumia ko opposition no won tu mu se won digitalization ba Ghana enti keys no watum pen kenkran ori ne kura no wode kɔ ne wo be ye bia system bia wo pese wo use bia pese wo di cheat wo di rob wo di steal bia no you be exposed but at the end no na ho beto no wani begu ase enti nana ye wo de no congratulations no position no enye nko na wo sefata o bebre wa kire ya wo mo sefata si ade obi be ko Maslock ye do obi be ko GMPC ye do obi be ko Gapo High ye do obi be ko MPA ye do obi be ko NEP ye do obi be ko other institutions no bebre wa kire ebi kura no qualify esene ho but aso so na adru so no eye Nyankopon ena ehu mobo na aso so kwaye adwumaden na bobra na ko wanim enkofu sika because me metena ha sei metie mu yen rescue oman na wunya appointment na wunkojimi wo ho na me da ho no ma na dwa wa frɛ me sɛ na ama wa ama me asɛm atom ende ye menye I won't do it eno de enya de akwan bia so meye da sɛ mo face ni into 16 ma me why me fra ase a me sweaty eno de I no go feel do it oh I won't do it but sɛ we ye adwuma papa na se nkrofo na agya taburu wa for MPP for no mugu office no o me wi o ma dwere so mo be how de a eno no se ye kowo mo so ni ye kowo mo so de ane ye kowo mo so esan se wo mo ma agenda nyina ne se aba we se be faili na se aba ni faili a o mo party atimi aba power ntimi srebu congratulations to all of you obi a wanya appointment bia no congrats utiri nkwa munya adwumaden emu awoman no oman no nkonenim Council of State elections ya ekoso wa Ashanti region yanim de si ye wo ho na neme be kasem kakra bi de afa ho agrek nzimahene na nankansa buadu woni NDC former chairman ya obi mpe wo hwa contest o mo pa na gina mu pa emewi akire no former regional chairman ewi ni ya agrek nzimahene no elusuye na afterwards no en wo granting interview bi yen share down for ya dwene nkoso but ye no a sebe ye free Ashanti region na ye ba no ene me ba be ka mu asem kakra kire regional minister Dr. Amoakohene that young man no wa granting interviews agrek Nzimahina na nkansa buadu oye contractor our radio so say Dr. Amoakohene Ashanti regional minister ejina nanim e ka kire ne say otumfuo mpo entimi mane me Council of State member that small boy sa akwara no oni ntete ya onu jina nanim ka kire ne say otumfuo mpo entimi mane me Council of State member after so we lose ye no and was starting here and granted those interviews no na asema wo munyina ne say sana Ashanti region tie President Mahama ya appointment no wankoyi wo mu age mate so ho o mo levels no a wo no mbekwa akobo golf no otwumfo mo kan no mo kwa akobo golf no wo mu di business ho nkomo no mo ye business transaction na ebi a wo MPP ni kura na wa pass no man contract bi no wanya yakwakoyi young man and they say no yehu youngsters ni youth no yehu so mo ni da ho o mo ba adwuma ye because so at the moment ya obe use otumfo etia regional minister ka kire ne say otumfo mpo entimi ema wo me Council of State member and representing Ashanti region no na we frase e incite Asanteman against the regional minister because onim ye kro mu Asantefo no the way otumfo ye hoho no respect e was nipa e de masebe ohimpo bia no Asanteman e de mu otumfo na adia Asanteman empene say obia no be paketekete kura e de atia otumfo e se wonya ohimpo bi ohin kese bi wa Ashanti region na se wukuta position bi portfolio bi awosoro na wa start se waka bibi e de atia otumfo a na opese ohun ye Asanteman ahyi te se sabe umbu otumfo enti agrek Nzimahina na nkansa buadu no sade na start ya oye wo incited the Ashanti people against the regional minister na wo ho abeye hi onim se Dr. Amuakohene eba adwuma ye enti wo be start no twetwa wo nantini no akansem atoso no akansem agu so na wo ho aye ahyi ne akasa saa small boy na omu ade no a okoka se wo tumfuo mpo because ebia da akwadwobo nso amani hunu wo bra no ye KMA Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly mayor hwe omo begigi wan site akansem agu so saa mo anu akwakopa ebi to kwadwobo nsu President Mahama nom banwa kwadwobo nsu amani hunu wa Ashanti region nya asem ketwa MPP for no gang up ahemfo no a omo ye key players ti say ohini ya kan say no Ashanti region ye council of elders wo ye member kiyenim sa Ghana politics de wo you ohini a wo involve ho wo politics mu no kiyenim sa papa we no enka wonka ho but wo ye politician wo you ohini enti di omo transe hunu say the political party MPP are fairly woefully. Almost disappointed, almost stronghold woefully. The Ashanti region expectation. When we share dear free MPP are buying 8 years. One sankano. Now we bet us now we be who say NDC abana adwuma ye. And there are this young man, Dr. Amuakohene, as the regional minister or Baba ye adwuma no. Omo nim no omo be ye no. Obe who say omo be form gang ahemfuni bi. Na party no wontumi mo ka ho no mo incite omanfo against you enti adwuma bia wo beye bia no esa se wo mo use otumfo din se de wa start ne se sa small boy we no ka kire me se otumfo mpo enti mi ma me ye council of state member no na ho aba be ye shi because na nkansa boadu eye key player MPP member ya ono etini ye office edema MPP etimi ka se Dr. Bawumia ye na aso ne ba ene Samiria Bawumia se no watena ho no wahunu se Afari Military Hospital September this year ba bia no wahunu se Sewua Hospital afi nkwa wie ne ye bia no wahunu se Central Market redevelopment yi Santos hwan na omo ye no phase 2 no na bye no wankwa ho Kumasi ase Kumasi bon Kumasi ayetan President Mahama eba be ye no wawie wa hu se key project developmental project eba be koso wa Ashanti region because Dr. Amuakohene be leadi KMA mayor be ka ye be yinu no one ne be ka bomu aye sa adwuma no na egu ne party nani mu ase enti no ontena se na won hwe mane ma enti wo starting one incite Asante man se o be ka ne wudu Kumasi dia se wudu Kumasi no mu ba bia de enkrofo be ka sa ba mu na wo mu ade no voice na ye ready amfa mana mento aso sana ade o peso wo ye no di o peso wo ye no me se nki ekoyi Dr. Samuel Sapon no mu ne mpanifo kokrafo ni bia eno okọ sa contest election we na nko lusu ya enko anka sem bia ngudi pakro so because am mpanifo ne de omo muti pension no omo no omo wo meetings ahodo ko golf park no omo bo no omo ye meeting business meeting bia bende meeting no omo share omo ho hat no na chese ne nkomodie bi kokoso enti o ye contractor kwa fa so a obetimi anya contract no obenya bi but this young man onya enti do obeya ne se obeyi so otumfo din no na wo ho aye shi na ho aye bufuo enti wo ye adwuma kora no because of that word na wakade ato so no na wo gina radio so TV so and describe say sa small boy na o mu ade no me ba jo kwa me voice na ye radio mo fa ntumu mame na afe no ye wo ye bia no ye di watam Ashanti region because ana me kro mu 40 Kwadwobo nso ye adwuma wo ne regional minister Kambo mu ye adwuma wa Ashanti region Womo tena se hu yese no eniema nkofo we ye wa Ashanti region no ye stronghold emwaye no me say ekoya akotwa se afi kwa de Kwadwobo nso anu koyi nika ema ye twa adwan di gu nso ye twa na su afiri Kumasi omu hu se ye Afari hospital Kwadwobo nso aye Rotary Club kese ne se so bi ni ba bia ye Sewua district hospitals and then other development ekoso Kumasi Central Market wo mu sie omuhu ni nyina no na wuntumi mo ene ahemfu we mu gage up eti akwadwobonsu omo tete ni saa committee e so makwa akwati committee o yes yeso otufo de ne rep beto so ena na no koyi ni ka e ma ye twejan edigu no so because no ma hu se kwadwobonsu ni NDC e ha wo mo ti e be frustrate wa insight wo manfo etia wo saa yenkotie ni emre ba ya to aso
kasa what that ni bi ye no regional minister kwala ya yi no ono ma be gina say otufo kra entering country and say the man go council of state na over ono dead body say Obama mako
me pacho regional minister ya yi no say over his dead body na wo Obeko council say na Santama ura going to me man en kasa nchre no
papa me wada for the capital no
hey
Obama monte what see o ma me ya ida now what you propose I am not wanting him for what you grana he had to hear what you answer what samra the child of the regional minister uncle she answer uncle poor man no papa ya see Papa radio Papa country Papa uba o sa ko ba biem just something you plan to me get there ya man ko ya who ya wan
na same way the imodo
Papa me jo na me ka kunya me tiso so ka o ba me tare gimi me ka kunya me tiso
ahemafo ani ahemfo wo ye hwan that small boy na me ka kire wo no so wo insight na ada ahemfo ene wo manfo atia Dr. Mwakohene de oya me na me ka de oya no enti we na o ma start no ho se Dr. Mwakohene anya fast na wa manani anda ho no mu a the little mistake I will be no we presenter no o ma hyehyɛ hu o ma hyehyɛ hu because omonte ase say ahemfo mpanimfo akasefo wo ho Ashanti region penifo ho no na Dr. Mwakohene so ya small boy ene yakoyi ni say o meye regional minister omonte ase onte ase da agrikenze manhini ya mekan President Mills Abreso ya na President Mahama ya vice president wa ya MPP ni o ko for time o jeje contract 2008 2009 President Mills take over ape and from a fidase kwan ekofa saman ekwa ekwa mpatam wonu mu nyina road contract wonu ya award ye ne de ma agrikenze ma ehini na no kwa na former DC bi ka chem say sa abra kwa machines o use kwa na ya Ibrahim ama machines ni bi kwa no use and then aside that contract na ya award ye de ma no from a fidase kwa saman aguna mu ko honu mu nyina no other contract bi wonu kwa wasanso lobby ya wasanso enya ye but sikana onya ya di free NDC mu no wan fa bia nkoye office ama NDC no de se wo ya MPP ni wayi nanim o person obeya council of state member na ban 8 years de wonya di free mu no NDC abreso no onya contract onya bi di free na ban na nkasa ban NDC sikana oji ya true NDC wonya ya no odi bi finance ba o me na ekufu adonom ene o mo ba power to o mo ba power no na ene contract no wo gene pimpim wo ene wonya ya ene se na ne party eku opposition no obey council of state member na kire se ne aside se MPP for ena plant no e council of state members mu no mu nhia mu die mu no a obey give out information president ye bibi na say in consultation consult o mo a na wa gina mu aye ne o pese wo ye na wasanso agina ni position as member of council of state e dia pre-contract ahodo enti na ni abre because a council of state member you say no hu say do otimi yi na nim 8 years ni die say before 2016 election die na ne eja odidi MPP mu pa but after 2016 election no a o ya so ya council of elders member wa Shanti region MPP no ya waji na nim full time MPP member no onim says wanya baabi enwura onya contract bi enti okọ contest na o lusu ye no obe insight ahemfo ene o man from Ashanti region against no but enhodu bibi papa bi enu wonu ma e be free MPP mu aba se bibi papa bi be free MPP mu aba enka 8 years ni Asante man o mo hye wo mo ma Ochina President Mahama china State of the Nation's address. O my Ghana bobre. O my ni jina bia. O my ni bobre, o my ni tibia. Ochina President Mahama e de ho nsem e kwa akoto Ghana fo anim e wo parliament. Na de Ghana fo hwe kwan nyina da ne say security bia de bia every sector, every angle. Said wo man tie bia ndok President Mahama enkanchire Ghana fo. Wo de kan akacha na point is say positions na wo mo atake no be bia de wawura bia no emfa bibia nsie bia ni so ma Ghana fo hunu ne a wo beto ye enti o kira President Mahama said your money bobre wo man state a wo beto ye 2025 no yensi kasem ye education agrek bibia wo de ho sem ekwa akotudwa enti Ghana fo so ye ready say wo kwade a won kan bibia e ma Ghana fo nti sinking fund wo beto ye stabilization fund wo beto ye esla eka eda energy sector eka eda free senior high school policy education sector school feeding man caterers service providers obi bia wo bia no e was President Mahama e kire Ghana for e ma yehunu wa ka kire Ghana for sa agenda 111 wo hia se 1.7 billion ansana wo motimi aye eno ne da ho free senior high school policy on kire Ghana for ni etuamu ni ewomuo na Ghana for enhu every sector bia President Mahama mu hu akonta nkire Ghana fo ombie mu nkire Ghana fo na yehu enti se wo kire bi se MPP communicators na nkasa kwa no wo mo mu twawe wo mo na mu di wo ho atem because utimi ko video bi e wo social media na MPP fo na nkasa e ka kire President Akufo-Addo se o ma pa Ghana fo chew wonemu a utimi se MPP communicator wakotena TV so wakotena radio so TV station no kwa no won expect that but TV no presenter no host any MPP communicators etimi hia e ka kire MPP ministers for say omo de Ghana for ka e chewpa o me pa Ghana for chew no mu yoma pa o mankasa party ma chew na na Akufo-Addo e me pa Ghana for chew o wi a wa pa MPP for chew. So what it means ni say omo ankasa ni de no boni a omo nkofo na di omo nim omane se ne ase yedru enunti na eda wo ma no after election what is say MPP communicators and so wusu bempanom abo apaponom omo to omo kadum so ebe baga na hane bi mada ye wona di sector ho ye nim ni ayeka dum so e baga na hano. And then Parliament, a friend of Markins, Mujina Hormo Kain, some Muslim Babe E11. Aside E11, a Muslim Babe Trim. Betting tax, a Muslim Babe Trim. Emission tax, a Muslim Babe Trim, Musika Bay. And your friend is a 24-hour economy, Mode Babe. One, a kaka can some way saying na. So what it means, the excellent say, Omunim say loophole. Amena donko omo tu amena e dia to President Mahama ni NDC abanyanim sanse se minority leader Femi Max ntimi ka to say an wo so betwitwa taxes mu no import duties wo so baba ne de be no na wo ya sa ne ma ni wi sika bai e na ade bebu o man taches wonim omunim dum so no ye wo mu no ade eche a omo na eye hu dede no omu nim baabi a the root cause aside West Africa gas pipeline na eno no da ho no na maintenance e koso no other challenges wo ho no mu a omo ankasa nim e ya we but omo na eye hu dede sometimes Ghana has say no ya which one ma wo bisa ho say enti ye serious country pa ade a sometimes edu baabi a bisa ho ne say enipa na ono edu bone no enipa na wonu edi bone na wonu edi bone na woni mbone a wonu aduro no te se onu akwa hunu nsuo no wakodi nsuo no mu agoro ahu nsuo nchaka nsuo na sei na onu anso asa akwa kosi akire esa kwa bisa se na hwan ne hunu nsuo no hwan ena me free ha ko se sie ensuo na sie kama ensuo ne ati but onu anso nim se onu na akwa sa abone no enti ade achi na anopa na se yenya dum so be 6 hours 5 hours ya ade achi a MPP for na kwatena radio ni TV so yehu dede dum so is back but within among themselves no omunim the root cause be a challenge no ankasa ewo but for politics inti dirty politics wo Ghana ni cheap propaganda inti no obe kire Ghana for say na Akufo-Addo amankane asiso 8 years enti adenti na President Mahama bad 3 weeks 1 month no dey experience dum so because President Mahama dey dum so na twa na furuma President Mahama dey dum so e na twa na furuma so ho but omo ankasa nim to ochina no dey Ghana for e hwe kwan an say President Mahama bie ni so mfa nkere ye National Tripartite Committee omo ko hia ye ya omo de wage base pay so omo twum 10%. Ghana dwayefo nyina asom yanti dede yanti na yanti ase na 10% esua yanti eno na MPP for Matisa Fenyo Markins former deputy education minister MPP for kasa adenti na ye timi to base pay mu 30% na Ghana for se yenye hwe na President Mahama betum 10% na Ghana for bosi President Mahama no ankasa through their engagement omu meetings na otimu bi labor unions womu nhia mu ahodo a ekoso no na President Mahama etimu bi enu onya kasa kire omu say this is the state of the Ghana's economy no say na etie say yetumu 30% ene ye betumu di amamu si yetumu 50% ye betumu di amamu but the betimi aye 10% wo chire mu no labor unions trade union congress ni ada groups associations no wo bia no one more opportunity o obi asom 10% obi asom na MPP for ka say ye ma 15% esa so kra ma kola esa so pii so 30% mu nyina achi no omemu adwumayefo bu free attack ye exercise ya ban se yenye hwe no na MPP for Fenyo Markins Ghana for nya jimifo biemu every free wo mo ho say before wo mo betum base pay 30% 15% na omo ka so mutumu 30% no a Ghana for appreciate that 30% no na omo re free wo mo say na ye wo baabi na eduru baabi nanu na me hwe saa de we say hwe 2020 Ghana hanomo enema yedi odwase ye kɔ ha wo kɔ na utonto sikura se dollar o fro ka kura se dollar ne obeye bia ye se dollar 2020 dollar hwe $1 ne nu 6 cedis na $1 eye 5 cedis 80 pesos 2020 $1 eye 5 cedis 80 pesos 2021 $1 eye 5 cedis 95 pesos so dey mean fan say 2021 kwa $1 na ye 6 cedis o dey me run me kamum sa na ye 6 cedis eno na ye 2021 a Ghana for wura wo how ene ahuyehia mu no ya omu tu mu no base pay no omu so omu tu mu 15% di kola no ha kan ho a omu tu mu 30% omu kan no 2022 $6 a free 2021 6 cedis no ekoya kokodru 17 cedis ekoya twemu 10 11 12 13 15 16 17 8 just a koya could do times 3 and he said obi 2020 elipaniji 2000 2021 elipaniji 2300 and 2200 na say 2022 ade a what turn best 5 cities no ade na egbo na timi akwa do 25 cities now so what to pay mu base pay what my base pay 30% ya officer Ghana ni agimi enti no officer say ni pay every 2000 every 3000 ko enu 3000 every 2000 every 2700 enti one year de bi mada meanwhile ni pani nim say ade na 2000 eye ni 2020 2021 within best a month 10 months within 10 months no ade 2000 timi ye no ohia times 2 times 3 ansa na timi aye so what to nipa no tena se national tripartite committee akwa tena se ahokyera ba enti wadwene Ghana fon wadwuma ye fon up to base pay mu dia free first be or the call 4 or the ba 7 after 15 year dey na wo kan na ni referee no ho say ade 2000 Ghana cedis etimi ye ni 2020 2021 no 2022 no a on ma that increment no that adjustment ne ba ye no ade 2000 betimi ye no wo hia times 3 ansa no watimi aye that same year na wo ma that percentage ne eba ye no Ghana fo bebre pake wo mo cars adwumayefo pake wo mo cars egufie se wutu car efrifie se wo ba adwuma yankopon bo wa da wo benya sika ato fuel se wutu car wonnam kwa mu saa hwi traffic bia ni bebia ayi se traffic light aso no wagina no aba bedu ha wonnam kumasia no pasa wo so ne wutu car wo kumasia wonnam mu hwi ba na aban ne se base pay 30% ade na reflect my for appreciate because within that same period now the 30% buying that same period 30% next said they want 50% one your friend say 5% adjustment now reflect anya she that same period no so no ma Bank of Ghana twesika enti Bank of Ghana twesika na inflation so shoot common sense you. And yet it's not about 50% I would be to be pay mu 100% I would be to be pay the Ghana for here a stabilized economy enabling environment say economy ni be stabilize say ene okoto ade 10 cedis ya and okoto ade 10 cedis no anko dwemu anwumre enko okoto 15 cedis onko dwemu the following day enko 18 cedis onko dwemu the following day ento ato aso na do 25 cedis stabilized economy environment no bibia da na kwa mu tote na Ghana for hwehwe kwan anya sa pen wo betum 30% atum 50% ti say obi was Zimbabwe no waka kira wo say ono no bosome so a yetua ne $100,000 Zimbabwe ni uti ni pay say obosome so a Zimbabwean dollars wo musika no $100,000 ama me kan che $100,000 no e dey say dey wote kroma say ahwe a wo je 500 Ghana cedis sikane ye ball e mura sani enya ya Ghana ha no 2022 e wo bra na mutu to base pay ma mutu to base pay mo and let 10% no so one faso because finance minister be call parliament unnecessary taxes and no am sorry anopa me ye transaction wo me phone so me transfer ska ba my account so na ma transfer bi dia call me tua e-levy e friend no pa kopema nwumre no na me tua e-levy kura bo be 300 Ghana cedis transaction me e-levy kwan na me tua be 300 Ghana cedis enti wutu obi pay mu na wutu obi pay mu na wani gi say wutu base pay mu 30% no ba Ghana for and show appreciation gratitude Ghana for ni anje ba 10% no mani anje aka wo ma no atu what it means ni say ade I witness that period that year na wutu mu a wo ka say ye ma wo mo pia for say wa ye adwuma no na eye nwura say sika na ye bola na enye hwe Oko market within that time no na say okuta 500 Ghana cedis ya 2020 2021 eniema 1000 Ghana 500 betimi ato ni supermarket no that year na base pay mu tumu edru 30% no na wo hia say sika times 3 times 4 ansa no wetimi ato enti na eye bola in any case base pay Ghana ha say ni parodo say na ka wo mo Ghana ha see ye can we public sector buy adwuma for omugumu a omunu 800,000 Ghana population over 32 million yinkola atonchen abuy adwuma for buy omunu 800,000 700,000 plus ko private institutions mududu osai and omudi minimum wage ni base pay adwuma private institutions base 30% pe eno kwa hwa enuru and we ya 10% ya be ka wo mu bebre ho no mu a base pay be ko 50% be ko 10% a omo emfa ho efie bi nsum wo mu a wo be ko mu no omo base pay no kwa no omo nte omo ni ma de kro papa no a ono ye be maja wo fie ho no mu no base pay won fa nya hwe wo ya carpenter ni maame no ono nso wo fie no mo tontos base pay won fa nya hwe enti se wo singe out abadwuma ye fo no a kakra bi no omunu be se 800,000 no na aka kira ye say what say economy no ahokira ba inflation ye be say bi 10% 15% 18% akwakodu 54% enwane boa ye den niam boa ye den ade ye to ne 10 cities adu 30 cities enti base pay ko 30% Ghana for mo say who cares enfo bia ho President Mahama eba ye eni na he mo ka kire Ghana for say ye ho akire ye e de mo a spy e man kodadi enu a kwa me ma me video no a school for nkora at dining kwahwe aduane wache ya table bia sam na ye kwa secondary school no a na ye tue fees no na ye didi purchase awo kwa dining a school for aduane a wo mudi kosua egg kosua nkosua obi akura tu first video by table bia ne amomo sardine tutu and it's not about base pay 30% and 10% the ra one kasa bet nasia wo be hye wo niema so ahu na wo hu ni say ye de hia ansa ye de fata wa mase wo belutu wo ba memuo wo ba sa wo beji wo manfo wo be siesie wo man o manfo yiedie o manfo mpuntu o manfo nkankro at the moment ya o manfo timamufo de be hu say papa we adwen papa wo ni tirimu no wo pa pa entum wo pa entum in as much as say ni be free fie akọ school a on friend nkan say ma aduane a short wa ha on friend nkan kire ne say me ko dan na aduane ni ho.
Wow, the first time in Pokora Senior High dining hall history. There has been never watching an egg at the dining hall before. And when Eyezu came to power, we are now eating watching like if you're watching any akono say any posia mienu Eyezu wow. The first time in Pokora Senior High dining hall history. There has been never watching an egg at the dining hall before. And when Eyezu came to power, we are now eating watching like if you're watching any akono say any posia mienu Eyezu wow. The first time in Pokora Senior High dining hall history. There has been never watching an egg at the dining hall before. And when Eyezu came to power, we are now eating watching like if you're watching any akono say any posia mienu Eyezu wow. The first time in Pokora Senior High dining hall history. There has been never watching an egg at the dining hall before. And when Eyezu came to power, we are now eating watching like if you're watching any akono say any posia mienu Eyezu wow. The first time in Pokora Senior High dining hall history. There has been never watching an egg at the dining hall before. And when Eyezu came to power, we are
ebi ensida do ano beto cow do ano beto junk economy do ano beto DDEP yeah after 3 years ni afa na bia mature which over 60 billion Ghana cedis eka amateur 3 years ni hey ena yana me kan say 8 years de Ghana for pa nti de be pa na e ba ye trimu pa ma ye do man ko she criminals for nsa do no be nya sika bum bum eji loan bum bum sika ba ye e ba wo manis coffers mu ba ye no nkura we mu enkrama nnuane kora no omu fie enkrama nnuane kora no na ye papas ni nnuane a senior high school for nkora adi ba do no ba ya de wa ba beto any say the first year the first 3 months didi pieka amateur wo tua energy sector eka egu ho wo tua eka bunkam de afa no so ya create ghost names egu systems ahodo mu arrears egu national service wo tua asa akura emma enkura na aduane papa di enuane papa wudi wa che di kosua wokodan na kwa me last video no ba ko no ho table no de omoma wo mo sardine no mumfa no so nka me ho free senior school ba ye sa ade we ye hunu bi da se omo ya no ma ka kire ayi caterers ne se ene education minister ba to wa ha no ma ye jollof no mo de amankra no enti doctor du twumbe ko ne nkra ni di jollof enkra ni di ametro no aka che mo last ya na mo di gu hayi ene de se mo anya edi no ochra de ebechi enti eye de wi a wo bebo wutiri mu po sa wo ba mamuo wa ma se wo ba belutu wo bebo kro no sa wo ba se education sector na sei enti wo be reset na kakra sika kakra wo beto ye no wa make good use of it ama Ghana for benefit from taxes na ye yankasa ye tua no natural resources gold cocoa diamond bibia oil na ye de ye free senior high no enkwa no enya so mfaso no enu nie enti sade a china se MPP communicator na se wo ti radio so TV so na wo your submissions na wo ka ena ye se ya President Mahama ma 10% wa paduma e fo chew set 10% monje but aduma e fo nani so because in less than 3 months ya President Mahama ebetina Ghana dwaso no Ghana fo ani ehunu bibi Ghana fo ani so no bia ma ne sardine so se ohwe saade we yi a na edu ba bi kwa na awra ho na wo bisa ho se so 8 years ni sabi enipa ben enu mu be di Ghana so 8 years ni enipa ben enipa ben enti sabe na omu free he na ade adwe ne wo mu trim enipa bai ena 8 years ni omu bedi wo mine so after all the nuisance taxes exist taxes e wo no that existed once ni increase no VAT num de kaka ho Near introduce new taxes. Aside revenue mobilization, si car taxes, eji wagana henyi na ye kabom. Exportation aye yes car yenye di free mo. Bosnia ye ji di yenye di free mo. Ni ye bosi kani nyina na ye timi ka se 8 years. Na na dunya over 1.2 trillion. Na Ghana etimi say yakodu pempenso say 4 years. One hospital. Yeah, friend said 10 key. Say yes, see agenda 111 back when we fully furnished be beer womb and medical equipment facilities be beer womb. Ni akwako beer no 8 years ye nyebi. 1.2 trillion ye nyebi womb. Hospital back pe. With your hospital you see pillars. A best as 4 rooms, consulting room, children's ward, male ward, female ward, nominee nurses, consulting room 1, 2, 3. What do you talk about? That's best. Not your rear, not be beer room facilities, be beer room, yeah, who be. Yeah, nebi. Okay, no more custom. And as a school be no musi, yes, I stem that say, or musi 2 or 3 or 7, no, macanasa. And two besides the says can be brebelling in an and if an is kind of fire. Si can't fire. Si can't go dinipa and go for her qua. Because a acron for quo headed by President Akufo-Addo, former President Akufo-Addo. And in a bed, Dr. Baumia, a cron for just say, what me say, a cron for Casafe Kuopa. And a nanado edano. And mobile two or mine. And see, I dare no more yarn say, or more creative way. Set one creative beer. Won't me fenyeska. Nanu ya, sa sky train was a bar. Ye invited Professor Amia Kumfi, Joga Tenum, NI before inviting woman. Now to one will be sound say, na sky train was a yeka, sky, a China did Diana, a ya will be a TV show. Oh, Osha movie, and as I was the Uhuno, sky train. Now be sound say, na a form assassin so crowd your crown Ghana, let say. Assassin so dear and Akufo-Addo. Eba ya was so ye railway si wo ye asase so train kwan do am koye yensuo to e de nam jowoli ya e kwa kofa sa atema enclave mu no kono ensuo to na de ne sense wiem ensuo to ye no train kwan no mu ye ne ya train kwan free e ko ka yuji sky train ni o feasibility study say ye hwe say train e wiem hefa ene ye de fa no ni aka say $2 million. Wow. Omo kreti no omo lutu no omo se. Omo ti wonu ma asa omo fi say omanya ejimi fuo bi ase omo bi say asa Ghana fuo ejimi bi say na omo fa ye yo. Asa omo say Ghana fuo ejimi ye de ase ye ya dwene. Low key fuo no omo dile gullible for low key. Ya dwene mu oha. Na senya sa wono a form train kwan a form kra train kwan kra no enti ska train se na tie bi da me ya me fi se bia enam wiem se da de soso enti da de no mu na se train na mo na e kwa sa na tie yije sa fa so na me hwe ni ye okay enti we kwan ni ye enti akwan na enti se na tie ho ka se na ka Ghana de ne be ye okay. Okay. She enti Ghana de no. Ehun we no a ye hwe se de besi fa ye no kra no. Eno hu na $2 million ekoye no. And it's not like say no mo ba be yo. No ma catch ya say South African company bi and e ba be yes sky train no because of COVID-19 no. Omo entimi anye because of COVID-19 Sky Train South African company na aban no ene ne call that agreement say oba be Sky Train no de Eugene de atosu no COVID-19 no company ni say o ma adwuma efo nyina aha okay okay where China de no ho me hu so ma che chinchin e wo ayidi ode ato so sesia okay shin hom hey hi shin hom hi ever be sre where China de nani na efom kura krom ha de se mo fa dade hye fom kura de na lines ne kura wo dado tire nkwan na nkasa kura no ya church mu oga na hadada awradi na kofo enkofo bu ya jibifo efom de no from na Gadgesburg mo abere so Kwame Nkrumah mo abese Charles Makati sa enkofo no bedi Ghana so Gadgesburg mo no ene Kwame Nkrumah abere so de no ho efom de no kura na ya kwan no adamu akwa tenamu asa o ekwa namu akọ adusu no munyina bi ne namu a wudu Kumasi Central Market wa ene muntutu no na mo hyehyɛ no foforo kwa no wantimi anye ba wo fi se Ghana fo ye agimi fo ntino no maka kire Ghana ni se wo ye wiemu de na ewiemu de na wo se mo de se mo de ayi se camera se be yo se searchlight be yo se de na mo measurement be na mo yo feasibility study de $2 million mo wia na mafa enunti na say MPP communicators na bi efra se aka kire MPP full soldiers se ema obi hunu se wo ye gimifuo wa hoɔden a wo wɔ no ade ye kye na wo te second ofori atam ye pia ne hwiche mu e de ne court a don't go and waste your time se wo te se board chairman Professor Meyakumfi ya ono ena e approve on e sign ye sa $2 million no sa de ye kye na wo court ni ye bisa ne se eye de na papa panimu te se wo a wakosuku aye professor wutini sani $2 million se ye nkreti ni ye lutu ni enkosa hwe na wani na chi kanofori ata won kokot ma ne ben na chi da ami yakufu won kokot ma ne ben na chi da but ubenya party full soldiers ni ye the basis wo ni aso mu agum no amodwen se mu agimi no odwen se wagimi sika ye de development sanana kufuado ka se railway kwan wo ya enka sika nka eba state ni kofesi mu no enka tire kwan ko ya koduru alibo aya atwamu dwoso aya atwamu kokumase Central Market enemu saa ko tamale eba but a form de wanye tema etu Accra tudu ayi hono no kokora wanye but now I catch the Ghana ni say obeye $3 billion Sky Train project no we are money $2 million because ye Jimmy omanye Jimmy phone omudi yeso na and I make say Dr. Bomiade when the fundamentals of digitalization are weak ghost names will expose you. As a no amodwen say system no o create no a omudi bone no krono no a omudi bono digitalization system no platform no omudi bo krono no na omodwen say omo na de ba Ghana enti so omo ko opposition na Dr. Bawumia betum digitalization system no obetum credo no peace no obekwa akoto egu apum enti boni bia omudi ye bia ne Ghana fo hunu sana omandwim no na omo hunu ene he omopa ministry so mu kotwa jantum boni awudi ye nyina da public domain ye opa ko ye hia document e wo ministry ye hia hwe ye kase ye be deal with you ye be deal with you enu nti na de ache na anu mehu me nam social media se Kofi Apalu say President Mahama entimi ntu obi antum ena me se Kofi Apalu kwotena radio so TV so anopa na wo ka service ankwase asem no a obi enya no ho mere en challenge no because Kofi Apalu ti krom hanom no political party papa ben watie MPP for you so IPAC Kwame ya pema di mama ma bo IPAC ide na ye remfi ne emfa ntwo so na afa yemra medi nkomo so ahu Kofi Apalu eye sikani wo Ghana ha eda cars ya wono ankasa no obe wiase so nyankopon so memra matu sala obenya 200 years kura nkonya sika nto bi da but for political party a wote ye tinu Kofi Apalu eni wo ye sikani eda cars akesiem eti fia kesiem e wo properties Entu ono kwatena radio so ka kire wo say President Mahama entimi njeli obi a enwesu tam wo no ho se MPP ni bi edidia me krono na wo mo boy no wanya bi edi no ka kire wo say o kenken kwa obi entimi njeli obi a o Ghana ha no manipa krono he wa benefit wanya sika puduo asai sika no wanya wealth wo manyinya dan wo ma ye investment wo ma sie sika. And she said, what the Ghana now catch them say? Yes, yes, Sky Train. Yeah, you $2 million. Yeah, see Pila Bako Pekra, Yanyashe. Now catch them say those involved, no. Yent mean you share with Jimmy completely. I'm telling you, we are Jimmy for. So what to me, Etina radio so TV so. Now catch them say, ya cost spending. Paulugu Dam, Yanya Dam, ya spending sika $12 million. Now catch them say, abaning to me ya she. Ontimi nye hu teya we ye Jimmy for. Yes, said you who boo ya say yeah Jimmy for ntino do am de baba bi am fa mokro no am fa nwia am fa mbokro no we ye Jimmy for totally. Yes, ntina wo kasa because what dwini wo fie pa wonnimu nyansa wo kura na wo betina ho no makasa dabi we die. And yes, just mere prosecution. See, if I build na court, you do be court. Na ye journey pakro. And we see a jelly warmer dose na. One kasa fa kwebi subo wa mine chrono. And we see a jelly warmer. At the moment, I will be sorry and pa. I go to a radio station, TV station. No one catch ya say. And this intimi will be here no way, Jimmy. Unimu nyansa. Se obi baba beji wo man se scandals a ekoso wo ECG krono akase a ya bo wo ECG se yetimi tam wo man sika $500,000 no kwan we ya ka $500,000 asa kwan container ne so kwan ne $200,000 yo ni yakwa import ne ma e dia be sit them port $500,000 duty o mu tue $100,000 na ECG mpanifo Mahama Dubik Mwa kachira Ghana for say omuni sika on be clear container no na wo matena won mama container no abaya confiscate obi atode $500,000 no 100,000 Ghana cedis na ECG for Dubik Mahama mo afetire akoto $300,000 na de eche wa kachira Ghana ni say obi antimi ni obi bia hwe obi antimi njeli obi amese wagimi enti na wo bia wa no a wo kansa a dear $500,000. Yanko yi best $100,000 and less than that usu unisika. Akwa auction obi aton for 400,000 Ghana cedis by ECG Mahama Dubik num enye sika akwa to e dey free auction in what $300,000. Enti wo ka kire me say President Mahama NDC aban entimi njeli obi a me se wagimi. Se wo hwe nyankopon anim na wo ka kire me say kanofori ata. Say President Mahama entimi nye kanofori ata hwe do be yanso ne be court aba na wo hwe National Cathedral amena donko ye yatudi atu ho no mi $58 million ekoya se no ya se $58 million judgment debt egu ho ajaje fo adan ye kwaji loan under President Mills ebesi ye buogu akwa waste na wo ka kire me say obi entimi nye kanofori ata hwe a me se wagimi pa. Na when I catch you say President Mahama obi so mesi hospital Ghana for hospital ada yesi any hospital ekomu ana any hospital any school free community day schools ya osisi ni bebre ya owie mu se 47 de aka ka enwura mu na na do 8 years se nkran no mu ko school obi anto aba ma President Mahama say omra mesi school dan yo omra mesi hospital obi the Ghana for to abadima President Mahama say MPP for President Akufo-Addo preside krono bokuo no o mechichi o mungum enu na Ghana for ehwehwe de free President Mahama ho enti say President Mahama entimi anye na say wontimi nya de a ene say ne Ghana ne de ene yakobo kina faso kra na faso wo so ai say boni bebrebe with evidence documents. Honorable Okuja to Ablakwa, no medi press or made ayi na party ma power and okuta evidence documents. And crofo boni a omedie and one krata ekura ni say ye. Edit TV so the radio so and now occupy on the Twitter page. open national cathedral who details krono scandals bia ubenya enkrofo sofu yi a okuta two names and they bo krono de je contract kwa bina du jamfini hwan ne Victor Kusibuati bibia wupa bia details bia about the tin number ne passport diplomatic passport bibia no ubenya na se di wenu mu nyina akoso na de eche na obi se o ti Ghana ha kotena radio su TV su me si at the moment a wo beti se obi kasa ne ka kire nipa cross ntina na maka ya se wagimi on pe Ghana yie ghost names President Mahama ba ye no wa and taking 1 month and taking 30 days yo and also wa your head count who say ghost names over 81,000 egu system mu Mr. Dr. Baumia when the fundamentals of digitalization is weak or say weak the ghost names will expose you. Dr. Baumia free say oku opposition digitalization key credo no watum wadi atupum tie hu wo machi na say ghost names no sika na krono ayebo over 2.8 billion obi awia obi afa. And then you want penny for Mustafa Yusuf Wagana ha or says be Wagana ha na be Wagana ha gift your worry there with Johnny na gift your worry what musa wan fa yitam na atre ne koye because omo hwe na chikro mutu musa amsra bre se of Burkina sense of Togo of Nigeria the gifu we Johnny woko na say with all these facts available documents bibia wo ho na wo ka kire Mr. National Service scandal no President Mahama ain't me nye fokwa misi wajibi papa uni munyansa kra na President Mahama no baba yede Mustafa Yusuf to President Mahama say ontimi enye ne hwede ano o say asibeti wona say President Mahama so na President Mahama be yede yese no na ye first o medi president Chief of Staff former Fremo Opare scandals yakoso nyina wonim Chief of Staff Frema Opare enim wa preside over scandals krono boya akoso na se Madam Frema Opare te Ghana ha former Chief of Staff are preside illegalities criminalities ghost names e diegum divert sika de be jubilee o sa be come from say Flagstaff House na se wo ka kire me say Ghana fo entimi nya Frema Opare hwia wa ji mi papa ene se ne na Ghana na se ene ne Adema Ibrahim Traore so on to aso a se ne no wo to aso ko Adema Ibrahim Traore se won to aso no wo to aso ene no won to aso ne ehunu se sa de ye ne de sa na aye enkonkosi aga ne aka se de politicians nyina ate no sa na omu nyina ate ye ntimi prosecute Dr. Baumia because Dr. Baumia edi enti Google Map eye free Chrome Hanum, what foul for Google Map a free. Now Dr. Baumia say, one with your Google Map na free no. Yen creative system be app bia ya de bebo krono. Sa ayinu kra wa hefa. Bryce Simon say ya adakra mi hu ye ya. Jamie nsami. E wa hefa mpo. Enie, hwe. O say bought a national digital addressing platform. Ghana through Dr. Baumia ye. Bought a national digital addressing platform for $2.5 million. Then budgeted $400,000 per year to launch Google API for it. Then went back to Google to beg it to integrate its app. Yeah. Afeno yes akọ Google for no say sa app no national digital addressing platform na eto no $2.5 million. Eni etwa $400,000 to one mu bia say the balance say Google API so no. E ho na ekọ Google for no say yesre wo mo a ye pese ye integrate ye system no etu wo app no so. For all these years nyina Google Map e free. When your friend say you create ni loot ni share. And we say no every year better say $400,000 you try the at one more. Yeah, foul, yeah, chenyese de ye because obi use Google Map. Obi a system wa, obi use Google Map. Here any national digital addressing platform, you don't need it. $2.5 million. Neko waste. Na we document one man wa catch them say. Vice President who was behind this so-called national diabe platform no. Yentimi nya hwe. Yankopon hu Ghana mobo. No wa catch them say Dr. Bawumia. Oh, Bahama. Omu nyina so omu ye anuafo. Ghana politicians omu ye pe. Obi antimi nya Dr. Bawumia hwe mi so wagimi. Say ya betna Ghana ha. Say NDC for so mu twa 4 years. Say President Mahama twa 4 years. Maybe si menya nanka President Mahama obetwa 8 years. But constitution no e ma no kwan. Yenim de bepie. Na say President Mahama betwa 4 years. Ama NPP NDC akwakoyi candidate. Presidential candidate. Na de enti aye to abade ma President Mahama ne NDC no. O ma ka kire ye say omu ntimi nyu obi bia hwe. Omutimi nwa bibia hwede ne omunya wo man no nto no mo saa ne Ghana na ho no mo saa ne se Ghana da ho no mo saa de a se Ghana da ho no mo saa de ne ehu se da ho saa o man na sei ne afa ne saa ne afa ne saa city foko break o mo kan nisu enti 5 minutes bo so mbesa aba back why rusuafo mo amu hwe me ofie no munya bre after 5 minutes mo ko news break o mbesa aba ni ejai sa ha ni ejai sa se yentimi eslowusu na anu ya Sam George ba yen wa forward contract bebredi ama agi Dr. Dominic Ayini so man advice yenim scandal sa kosan de eslowusu ti no mu lusu ya o makada mu anu o mu tinisuro no o mu ankasa they know themselves say 4 years no mo mfa na honkoro so. But you benyo obi tise Kofi Akpalu no mu no mo keka ho a o matentam sika e de ama wo mo se no mo na e be kasa de ama wo mo no mo kwa kwatena radio ni TV suka o obi antimi nyu obi ahwe e de no mbe ye wo mo obi antimi nyu obi ahwe obi antimi nyu obi ahwe obi antimi nyu obi ahwe Dr. Nesta Addison President Mahama antimi nye former governor Bank of Ghana hwe ene President Mahama be ye dey se bank odano rules and regulations constitution emra ebo udwuma ho ban say annual budget the following year no wo betwa sika emro 10% wutimi twa be say 1000% without seeking any approval from parliament wo bumra so de mra wa ye niema basa President Mahama wa che ayi Papa Buhari oh di obaye Tinubu baye almost Central Bank governor e hwa no mkosoa no Tinubu baye elie yukra ena Nigeria Central Bank governor oche no chichi nkrofo saa because almost Central Bank no governor ni twetwa sika ema inflation shutu ye ema exchange rate naira ahoden ba fom tina du ba bi kra mo NDC for kra sa delay taxes na mo bone ye mamre emre no so o mo chie no so eno e chie no so eye afi na mo kope ma wo yo ba lie ele kra ba ma be ne wo mre de yes lie ye de be ma bia ni mro wo po ba na se o twetwe ho kra ma dos no agya ho kra ko an se scandals bebrebe nyina na no afi ne ye mamre no na che se edwo ye mamre no mo na anim akire na we de okotumfo ho ko de okọ chief mam ho ko de okọ Duncan Williams ho ko de okọ sofo we ko de okọ hini we ko no mu wura no mo no ma se no mo ko no mo ba no mo na we hu ni se fechire gong fechire gongo fechire gong because national service scandal yi o se be otiwo on tu bata enso ye he deputy ni akọ no o pe mu na ate ho Mustafa Yusufi Ghana he ya no wo ye ntese ya invite no fechire gongo fechire gongo sa na mo ye na moko fechire gongon sa ade na ni da ho fellas kwachi ofosu ada odi release ba ye say Arias Maclay na scandals ghost name kadana release ibe Mustafa Yusuf no say si benanka omoto aso sometime odo ma she sells 2 days mu investigate om na bi mu nyina aka ho enso de fechire sa fechire gongon sa hey politicians amugu Ghana ha nwo ya fechire gongon fo Betty, I'm leaving at 5:45. I was for me baby drink come on. I mean first da rush energy drink and on a papa no. Munim se medical catch him say ochna sona. State of the Nation's address President Mahama ne second coming asa ne second come was came so aba awa kum se bro for ye hwe bigum aho the first State of the Nation's address no channel de kwa kotudwa or the tudwa wi a then economic forum 2 days no and no be kwaso Accra International Conference Center after the economic forum no na year to aso ye friend say budget after economic forum no na finance minister Dr. Kesa to force inside atwa so na okona na kwabena bobi ansa aba kwabena kwaje appointment ya we say he say your friend me one rabble timi de menyi appointment kwana kwaje appointment ya me group presidency ya omo ya me one rabble and a chief of staff who me one rabble and a we who me one rabble na no one rabble just ade akwabena kwa nem fia we kwamenti ase say baby am na be friend me one rabble kwaji appointment ni enya binia wo se friend me honorable no we ni mu assembly member for kwa friend me honorable
na ayi munya bini na de omo chiche bibi omo chiche bibi ho
me say honorable na da no mi tifi I don't na he say there your friend honorable we are assembly member kwa me honorable
me mpo na your mama ben me wo authority say me appoint me ho David no ma appoint me ho what's it appoint authority so sir
na dia wuti a wo che na me dey say there na me namu a me do president and honorable and a chief of staff so honorable
no me post secretary we me mpo
kwaji appointment ade a chi a wona baby a congratulations ye hu de congratulations ye yanka kwabna congratulations ni bi chiro na jana na your friend honorable your friend honorable
I some no
because I don't know me tifi just a message I can deliver to Facebook no e ho na mi jaye
na me dia me special envoy to John Mohammed's house yeah mami
into your honorable
propose by na social post we
honorable
there be post by na social post
special envoy okay officially afene na wo ananso say we know say am a special envoy to President Mohammed and then the one into honorable na se kire no
there be na enye honorable mimi post we enye nchen eyi Edward Mahama ambassador at large mimi post we enye enchen Edward Mahama ambassador at large mimi post we enye
Edward Mahama so asemi kwadi
also ajunsem
no but it's a good position.
You
go around and check
whether
they are doing the right thing.
Special envoy.
Sir, I was your former for congratulations, Nimrawa.
Special envoy
to the president.
To President Mohammed's house.
Kwabna.
I say.
Na President Mohammed's house. Yeah, appointment call.
David,
me no na me hu se wunye serious kra.
David, and he says me dey na so nche Edward Mahama.
Me say dey we me hu se enye sese me say every man dey me hu se wunye serious kra. Wunye serious. Me ti feel am anabra me professor wa kire say.
David, I don't know na ma. Ya ma me position na still also on tiase.
Say special envoy to President Mohammed's house.
Yes.
I say no you caretaker with your hand so you dey.
O ba wa ba beto me.
And we your president. Sir actor no. Of Free Central Region, your president.
Yeah.
Actor you quite President Mahama fi over
her.
Oh.
Me hu no.
Kuma would ni pay. Mr. Beautiful.
Mr. Beautiful and oba pam wo.
Hey, obi adi ka ho.
Mr. Beautiful.
Obi adi.
Man to hear but me man to say upon no say ukwa President Mahama be oba hu no.
Me buma bam. Me buma bam so
Mr. Beautiful oba pam wo.
Me pem mata ho.
Ba say won na wo kwa kwato no ho say dey yi. I will go be tiaka.
Do the campaign me kwato no. Na me so President Mahama win we oda so.
I will go with. Me buma bam me srew. Me pem mata ho.
Na only Mr. Beautiful there.
Mimi apa Messiah ntem.
And me catch us Mr. Beautiful or Mahama fi ho no.
Me say ya Messiah ntem me srew.
God minim say okwa ono Mahama peda sam pop there's no way say Mahama papa no fi ho. And
that position be ma kwabna.
Amen.
Ready mama ho.
Make you so for.
So beautiful.
Yeah, make you.
Sign your eyes.
Yeah, we make you so.
Honorable.
Wo dey here? Say say na we go be tabe ya. Make you so for.
Honorable.
Me see make you so for. Honorable no.
Na me camera way.
Na ndibinu no Awingo Beach minu ya no. Na makwa ji position a. Wo se ayade am obi dadaada.
Opposition kwa obi occupy.
After the we na de be ma wo ja no. Minu ya ne dam hwana ka say minu ya Mr Beautiful.
Kwabra.
Me choose for.
Say parliament no. Ranking for no. Energy and another ranking where President Mahama House. Because energy don't na for ranking energy e dia ma no.
Cabinet minister. Na me go be ni mu asesa. Wo de
Would you have green paper na be white paper because fell quantity another day. White paper. And Dr. Callisto PhD. Another day green. Another CEOs no. That we CEO President Mama Fee. She was that one.
And Kwabna dey and paper and half your green, half your white.
And I be
yes, she. Ama. Kwabna.
Yeah, you fufuro.
Yeah, you need make akọ pẹ fufuro.
Nanama.
Awingo bit. Abusafo. Samson Awingo bit. Na wa join us.
Me pese Bobi tra Bobi menko.
Oh, I'm
Bobi me pese me bisa asam say President Mahama since I to abayi no ya sworn into office no. Has he appointed head of state protocol ana? Because maybe say we no reason why maybe say question no. One, you swearing in no. Unim say before election of my party, I led my party to declare for the NDC.
Yeah.
And former President Mahama at the time he was the presidential candidate for NDC. We went out to campaign with him. When he won and they declared, we were there to celebrate with him. But when they came to the swearing in, the first officers were appointed no, Larry Bavlo, former Interior Minister of France, Prosper Bani, and others no, to take in charge of national security no. We didn't receive our invitation letter. It was left a day before we have to call Dr. Otukono, to find out what is happening. Before he says, oh, comrade, Munsanka invitation. Then he will get us some. And I think that these are state protocol responsibilities. Two, Omukoye, your friend is saying, first education forum, PNC, declare my NDC near win power. No, they did not invite us. Number three, are there on my paper here? Actually, it's constitutional requirement. State of the Nation address. Metihan as a my call to my general secretary, my call to my our administrator at the party office. My party has not received any invitation as to speak.
But Chairman, let me ask a question.
What may be said?
O second point no, on
educational
forum no, invite political parties. No, I just want to.
No, it's about Ghana. It's our education policy. And any political party that want to come into government definitely will have a contribution on education issues, isn't it?
Of course. But no, let me hear education from our side because we name the kind of groups they invited.
Stakeholders.
Stakeholders.
You heard Christian Council complain and President Mama went to meet them somewhere and apologize to them.
Yes, okay, so Christian Council
is different from a political
party.
Don't worry. I'm saying, say.
Yes.
We are a political party.
I understand.
So we have an interest in the stake of this government.
Okay, so by and large, which means they should have included all political parties.
We invite you exactly. For that engagement.
Good. Yeah. Number three, as you speak, may also say President Mahama said cop at China Parliament.
So now.
And the political parties like PNC have not received any invitation card. And China say you may call as national chairman. Small boy be push me say you're national security and now you're security operative. It's your invitation. You will enter. Is it an embarrassment to me in person and my party and the country or not?
Yeah, because such programs I know from time memorial. I said such programs no. I know me invite political parties. I don't know whether they do it official.
What I
don't know whether they are not a free parliament, a free parliament, and I say a free government protocol. I'm not too clear.
Some of these programs is handled by state protocol.
Okay.
If in the absence of, because as to speak now, I don't know who's head of state state protocol our presidency hall. However, there are chief of staff, there's deputy chief of staff, 2 deputy chief of staff. One is in charge of administration, one in charge of operations. So I believe, say, Standogwe's office by now should have sent out invitation to our political parties.
Okay.
To invite us, not only political parties, as executive secretary for Imported and Export Association. You know the work I do. Bobe, that's why I'm saying I said don't go.
Yeah.
You know the work some of us did in the previous government.
I know.
In lieu to benefit NDC.
I know.
And I take the risk to declare for NDC. Up till now, my office have not, the Imported Association have not received any invitation, official invitation. My national chairman and my party office have not received any invitation.
No, you see, when it comes to the issue about Importers and Exporters Association, I think issues about budget discussions and those things they should involve more and I make I say with political parties or China Sona program no, I'm yet to get education on this. Mean to me and no argue on it. Just that we just need clarity. Say yes, as you rightly said, a state protocol and a dear.
I am telling you with authority.
Because from
advocacy point of view,
advocacy
point of view that I have been there for years now. State protocol have to invite stakeholders like the business community. The business community is supposed to be there in Parliament tomorrow.
Yeah, I agree.
It is.
I agree.
It's supposed to be there.
No, with importers and exporters, I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
No, and I'm saying, quite apart from that, I'm saying where I sit as national chairman, my party has not received any invitation.
Yeah.
Did they respect the mutual relationship we had? Did they really quantify it? Did they see the risks that we took to declare and went out campaign? Did they appreciate it? If yes, why? Less than 24 hours to the state. So if tomorrow, shall we go or we should not go? How do we go? That's the question I'm asking.
Okay.
Yeah, but my memory mukakra, I strongly believe on say the Yenya Penny chairman Ken Minji Nasamun free nenum. And I cannot sit in his face and claim that Asema Wakano no. He has been in politics for quite a long time, and he understands the roots in your body politics. So this kind of issues about because look, enya ononkwa even NDC fuan kasakra ampono after JM swearing in, yes, to party. I don't know. Me who party no baby a course because those things me I don't follow. You know me, I don't go to parties, I don't do those things. But me who say party grassroots, most of them were complaining bitterly that a Drew say omo bakwa akosia na omo aji omo ani won kunudi aba no de yes omo kofa girls be free legono say and fine.
So to add another major one for you to complete your bite.
Yeah.
So why shows that the 7-member committee, right, that President Mahama constituted for economic forum. After President Mahama's state of the nation, there's 2 days difference. We are starting that conference. We have not received. My office as important as association have not received invitation.
So
2, my party office have not received any.
Yes.
So you want all this program that is lined up.
I want maybe. So ne complain no is not out of order. And yes, bia I will go bit can be a out of a friend say the norm. A complainer. Even
party these are legitimate and
I know. Then these issues no I will go bit what I can say. Me can be anwa ayana and a man for me enye adwene but fair. I think that for whatever reason the NDC government they are overwhelmed with issues. They are overwhelmed with issues. How they won the elections, and to me, I say MPP. Still, they haven't wake up from the defeat. Me sure say NDC for Omwa Bemu. Omo Ekoda. Edwin who sent ye pa ye ni. Also situation be why it me overwhelm then even you can't think right.
Bobe, that's why
ade aye ka ho asem yi die say what say because of
overwhelmed.
Yes, and you know.
We are all
political parties
we are all excited about their winning.
No. I will go with chairman me bahwe. It is say PNC. Say swearing in started from there.
Yes.
Na say ekoso. These are political parties CPP PNC no money ade. Na say wuntimi nkai wo mo say. I was say invitation ekodema wo mo a.
No, it's bad.
Yes, it's bad.
No, it's bad. No. You need obi an obetimi atrewa aka say oh yeah the papa.
You see that
for party quite a maybe a party you obi an e be betimi dey invite no. Say swearing in say class media group. Yeah, one invite krama ha. But say dey eke yeah maybe one ma dey say dey nchele. Yeah gum ne dey kwe baby. So but say ye hunu wogana ha so ne bi asen hwena say ye MPP NDC president eco parliament no political parties no mo ye stakeholders wo mo so wo mu eye mo free metosini obiya ko
no
but kwa branka chem say because of kwanya mo fa
so
unim my overwhelmed
unim what I want to say is that yeah see e ka say o ye nyina ye di akiri a every single soul in Ghana here will complain.
No, there are certain things that you cannot comment.
That is where I'm coming. That is where I won't go with. Let's take it easy.
Okay.
Obian him say, even chairman, yenyi PNC in Tonchen. Yenyi export and importers issues in Tonchen. Niamfa wo personally your contribution. I mean. Why the bet you doubt your contribution in the 2024 elections? Especially no and nanti you can't doubt it. Ebi not just any be a hypocrite. No, so but me point in say sometimes let's take it easy and watch it. Chairman, trust me, between you and I, Edomu tie wa Ghana. Dear what I can say no. Me. Some no kukuma make catch you say you are above this. It's not good, it's not right, but you see, when you do baby and yen sembia na tembia udrimika eko complaining. Sometimes you watch. No I shall say the sequel. Yeah? If NDC decides that they don't want to recognize your contribution, brother, amemwo enka obi ansem amemwo enka obi ansem ya tra Ghana ha abayaba abanko enye se bia amanfo ni complaints o, but sometimes there's so many panels some benefit of doubt na o share de kakra now share said the nema. You see, as we are growing we can't keep on crying like spoiled child. There be an answer guti ma boy. Look, whether NDC invites a Wingobit or not, you don't know ma a Wingobit ni intelligence and in nim dia and form. What you did is that look, you felt like the system is not right, something must change, so you joined the bandwagon, and we did the change, and your contributions are so huge, it's clear. You go behind him, Ghana, why name him? Whether MPP, whether NDC. But, sir, I am back, I am you. And that is where I feel like you have a point. You have a legitimate point. And I think, and yefe, minim omo handle a year state protocol issues and all that. I don't know.
But Anthony Medic can be so say, do we have head of state protocol?
Yeah, nyabutre kakra.
And bobe mama can some way. Me I don't rush to make statement.
Yeah.
Anytime before you see me make a statement, it's because me in my life, me holding eco supporting NDC energy man on win. So I want him to succeed.
Yeah.
Want him to succeed. If I see his administration, people are trying to commit blunder, right?
Yeah.
And I sit down quietly And I don't risk. If tomorrow, assuming without admitting that tomorrow I did not go there, and the media people call me, and I said, we didn't receive any invitation. Or be best me. Or be because now you want to farm how this more believe your mama and then you see the Mayokuno. You want to jump say you want change.
Yes.
And then about Sunday, such a national program.
No.
Young Kaimu say, young baby, sir, answer my who's a bahano? Man can't appointment you.
Yeah.
When you call some any messages that people are calling asking what is happening to me, even include my own party people. I sit here, I did not talk about those things. But I think that what we're supposed to recognize, that they are not recognizing us.
We have especially the political parties.
We have to speak.
No,
we must speak for authorities to hear.
Yes,
and that if they are committing certain crimes or blunder, they should correct it.
You see, Yentina me born yema too. So no say the second point about a education forum no.
And even economic forum that is coming, they 2 days.
Which is wrong.
We have no receipt.
Which is wrong.
Which I know that it's supposed to have stakeholders from the business community, include all political parties.
But you see, with importers issue no, that economic forum na basono. To be honest, say me wo importers and exporters association no. As a right to official letter. You need to put down an official letter to the trade minister.
Why is the economic forum headed by the trade minister?
No, finance organizer, right?
Yeah,
so whichever authority, you need to put down an official statement to them and put it out.
Bobe, this was a platform we used to sit and fight for NDC.
Oh, I know.
When they were in opposition. This is baby. I'm not
challenging you. I'm not challenging you. Me no the same thing.
So don't win him say as some make can who say man quite different media koka me baka wa feel her. Yes, I'm saying.
But Kwabra minim said the eke esiba kwesi menu. I think some penny for to send you okay.
Yes.
All Martin into omo hwe now.
Yes.
Okay, so omo nim even
I will go with what can
Mama
and then me say
no.
after
you number.
You see,
Kotobabi PNC headquarters.
No, they know.
Me general secretary, my friend, yeah. This is not the first time.
Oh, Nanama, me the chairman I can own.
And I have to fight for my party.
Minimum crowd.
My party are all on my neck. I have to fight for my party.
Last Monday, Monday, me wanna movement for change. For ni be frame me. Penny for pa. And I'm a frame. No, say, hey, Kwabena. Enti Juma de bois muinina. Oh, some of us we are in a fix. We are in a fix because now you're directly in the operations Emma NDC campaign. So we know Rose and Crawford player. We were directly involved. And we were me AC woman. Let me tell you.
Kumasi me kwa class me Jamama last days no in Kumasi.
We know. We know. But on say Ora Jamama baby a wote no. Obi to say I go be say JM nim no personally they are friends. Right? Me hold the brief Emma JM. And seven penny for a channel when she no. I don't want to believe or say like omu nimidia omu eye. But what I have come to understand in life is that being in opposition and having friends is different from being in government and having friends. When you fail to understand this principle, there be a problem. Because we say I will go bit say me I have a problem that I will go bit any position na Jampo benya position.
Oh,
I have a problem.
Jampo so yeah, Juma.
Yeah, Jampo maybe I don't have any issues about Jampo appointment. I have congratulated him.
Yeah, I even congratulated him.
What you say? But me just say make me appoint some few things. Monday no movement for change for no be frame. Yeah. Mene Uncle Alfred AGM new penny year operations bi wo Ashanti region. It got to a point ama na ye hia MPP insider because ade no ane ye pe no ade no ho de say oko bredi comfort okra wontimi nya ma
within unya
just say oko fresh FBI kro mu nya ma you need somebody inside.
Thank you.
Then I called a movement for change for no na me frɛ baako just minim sɛ nkomodi die keke na me chale ade say ni no so ade no ɛwɔ ha kokoko fa let me finish. Let me finish.
Me ba no aha ya juma. Me janya betrama me. Aha nanama aha ya juma.
Aye oye juma wa ha.
Ya manye call sisi a.
Almost say.
Omo from we me kate no mo sa from me back sisi a.
No say. Omo frɛ sisi a course na be ba no.
Tobo almost say.
Omo frɛ. Enti course na.
Almost say ya dey on better reka.
Enti course na.
Oh.
See how our result.
Edi almost say.
Me ba no.
Almost say. Almost say.
Almost see. We go with power chop be me.
Okay.
Yeah, complain yate. Yeah, we are going to rectify it immediately. Yeah, da mo ase. Yeah, da nipa na frame no me mbo no di. Your frame wa abanka say no.
Abanka siemu.
Mo friends.
Abanka siemu.
Baby na o man pay to no.
Abanka siemu.
Oh no, frame free.
Abanka si.
And so what let me fraud direct
from Abanka operations department.
Okay.
So, you see.
Na me nim say di para wa person mbo no di. On person mbo no di ba but I'm frame free operations.
Okay.
Operations at the presidency.
Enti unim no yenya abotre.
How result?
Yes.
Kwabena bata yes sir.
Kwabena how result?
No, but I don't have any problem. Me say
how result?
Mate.
Me say how you see o he no.
Oh kwa me no doko.
I rescue my
rescue. Oh kwa me no doko.
Almost ka say me me wiade. So me wiade me frɛ omo say me mbra ho. Omo say ana ekɔ. But I say omo pa me chok.
That's okay.
Complain me yewa no.
Omati.
Okay. And they are going to rectify it immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, damase. Mamun train say people like Ayungo, but what about omo amoni the platform?
Enti kwabna fa movement for twaso.
No, you see
last one person me can omuti. And it's a Regional Maritime University. JM Bad Port Besia Maritime Trade no.
Okay.
Me bona man say Regional Maritime University. We need it is a Ghanaian who's supposed to be the rector, we call the vice chancellors.
Okay.
Up till now, the university is made of 5 nations. All the top 3 or top 4 at the Regional Maritime University are foreigners.
Okay. Really?
Yes. You ask me really.
Which country?
It's from Liberia.
I see.
How long? He has been there for more than 3.5 to 4 years now, I believe.
Okay. Wow.
And Liberia, who was a member to us now, have started building their maritime academy. Go and see, called Liberia. Yet the top person, number 1 at the Regional Maritime University. No, we have a professor. We have a professor, Ghanaian professor. All the Ghanaians who are at the Regional Maritime Authority. Meanwhile, Ghana is the country that contributes the huge quota.
Okay.
So I said, I told President Mahama at the time that if he become president, he should tell his transport minister to appoint the professor immediately. The professor is there. There's a professor at the Regional Maritime University, a Ghanaian professor. He's there. You should appoint him immediately to take over. Because all the top 4, vice chancellor, is acting vice chancellor, or a Liberian. Provost, or a foreigner. Register, or a foreigner. Head of finance, or a foreigner. And so they're supposed to occupy certain positions. And there are certain positions that are supposed to occupy Ghanaians. Yet we don't have for 4 years now. We do not have anybody in that high position.
But positions no more no. Are those positions supposed to be held by Ghanaians or foreigners?
Yes. When you the vice, we call the VC camera. There are certain positions the VC will then appoint somebody to go here and go here and go here.
Okay.
But if students whereby the VC is not a Ghanaian, he appoints people that is comfortable to work with.
Anyway.
And I'm saying the top 5.
Okay.
I'm saying it because I'm a maritime person. That's why I did my master's.
I know.
At the Regional Maritime University, the transport minister should look into it. Dry dock, remember the dry dock issue?
Yeah.
We want a Ghanaian investor to partner because I remember vividly the time Kufuor and the Malaysians for buying. Since the time Kwame Nkrumah set up that place, no, Yamfa want to Kuramba.
Okay.
Nanama, minim. Anyway, you come to your topics, and I issues no car topics. But let me treat it just a minute.
Okay.
Onipa of Fred Arim Gobit, national chairman, Yabeba Nabaso, Yadanase. Why are there? Sometimes this kind of quick response, Emma Bibia to chat. Now, Namanuguswa Nameka Sembi say because within the campaign mood, some of us we got the opportunity to move with the operational team. There are certain things but the American say abotre baby I drew no JM any team no and yes sabe almost said that no a committee mistakes obi anwa opesa JM any sa I software issue okoye no okopa so we there you see when leadership I realize you say my am from so no opachewa oye ni pentin from so no beba. Yes. And that is where I think we must take it easy on them. Mistakes ba yen to ya bokakra hwe koya national chairman nyai clearly should tell you say the na koso no na nya boapaye oversight
eduma ne doso
what you say so clearly meba mami clearly, and this is a typical example say almost said that's how omote Flagstaff house and said omo de omo tell omo and omo ni bibi yentini bia omo committee blinders and ketenkete no if you okra no omo here obi na be draw more attention so bibi say koso it's just nice, it's just polite that you draw the attention say into we appreciate it but on say your form in the complaints no do no aba right here this gentleman Amprechum movement for change Alan chief of staff look only hopes in adohe there are certain things mean to me in Trahanka one gentleman be obre mene Uncle Alfred document be and I tell you say Dr. Manebuama or how obeka how that document a 2024 elections say ni panam or yes anama no na or ya adwuma say because they say no say and this nip ko hunu say or ya adwuma obeka say na MPP ni no ya adwuma but onim adekra eduba say ebi a me bobie mi hu nipa no or ya MPP ni ba minima adekra ya ma NDC
Emma sources by
so
me person John Mahama aban no
don't worry bro
we have to protect it.
Yes, hold on. You know I win go bit. You know another issue but we no cran there na my imagine say me ba still meka.
Okay.
And me hu say ebinum dey abeto Facebook and anti branch executives and anti enya bibia anye and say you see Mami enkasa asem. I think say it's too early for us to start complaining. It's too early. Let's take it easy. Yeah, oda sorry na o kain kwan say yetimi a change at the boni bi. Aman from me fani pa ho a yene nkwan is okay. Now what we are looking forward for. And say JM Nene Crawford bit me a boo of my knee. And let me say this, I have 4 years old. A radia in this year, Mom bet me a 8. So 1 to 2 or more a bomb, my brabo year, on bet me a 12. Just this morning, I intercepted a document from Congo about MPP. I dare be MPP for Ghana Hano. So more MPP for you know Mutemua, a big good. The kind of
James Mensa also by the time they defeat MPP.
Not
no, we're brother internal polls MPP for now here. e yo mo internal polls na ye besre obi bia o tie no hwe NDC mpanifo mo nkonya obia 4 years me bobia metie Aringobit ebedua basa after 1 year after 2 years yes bobia koye interior minister
na yeme na otie ha no
o dey say Aringobit ebedua oh nanama after 1 year after 2 years yes o nanama koye
Ghana matters there
o dey say no so
the maritime person
so nanama
obi apedi die sesia
nanama your mind na NDC win we no enye a good year na ati say no obi ekofa bi o no your mind na ye chichire me da say omo ayi omo no betumi abu omo ani yi na
ya pipe no
na me komi kroma santia metimi de NDC ahoho me ho
ampa ya me say ya ina ya pipe bon ento me kan wa
yire
mu kan no
so ya besre
say ya yi akuma ani ya ho de bu omo no ya pese ya ntimi bu omo ye de omo
ya besre grassroots no the reason why GM hwe GM appointment no yes you may think say fire percentage wise e be about 2% be na benya ho asemaka all the people and they say omo PR for they are all communicators grassroots people jo mama going to mean transfer so be hwe obia entina o hwe na appointments even the MPP bodo mama baso and the yes me bow and the grassroots no grassroots no ehunu say jo mama aside the power na bre or through individuals omo individuals then settle omo be hwe omo yeah when him say mama man one of office your friend say free zones authority when was that last week and your friend say Dr. Mary Otibia settle some of the offices some of the offices some of the offices
let's call on the agencies under them
yes yeah call rounds kakra some of the offices no be kono the MPP for year office no kra na konya just tan yeah national security old building blue building no na Bavlola tenum no every one no say sheda ne tutu ceilings do say tutu kanya tutu nyama tan enti wotwo no fie na dabi it's not true yenya botre JM babe kai mi so na wochina Erade adum a ombe kai budget they will start the process among for complaining about employment
but too early
the bay ena omo eba abamu
too early
so ye nyina no ye besre somebody sent me a message hey o say dey no o say KOD enya yama KOD position na yama position na say na yama my bebo na yama bintem na would decline and I'm say me I campaigned with Atamos in 2008. Then man fast Empire FM I'm my NDC. 4 years of Atamos of Remy Biasi and Tukwaya me mfrelu plate me se me nko Dominic Isi me producer na me manoko me nkwaya we
utro height
me nkwaya hwe chese me ni wachi nkwaya hwe wa abrochiri ho me nkwaya hwe wa abrochiri dey na me kope dey kokwanyi do kwabra won for passport na me se be ma ho dey mo nkomra you see me kwa abrochiri me pese me kono in my own expenses me am to me botom na me come baby ya tell 8 years jo mama ye campaign 2012 o wini ye radio adumunti no me see radio stations too on my own one at Akosombo one at a friend say who Global FM and the late Ativo sabi de nyame ayami onyami de bio All that I need is that James should create an enabling business environment that I can work.
So that they can flourish.
Yes, I can work. Me as Anthony in business here, you give me 1 cedi, I can turn it into 10 cedis. So the point is, my specialty is in the media field. I then say, remember, Nico Brew will be in the banking sector. Now we are paying for. And you best say, more expertise or more NDC, no. Would they just look at avenue or to explore that? Oh, me expertise ever has say, it be a business way na make me aye start something. Meaning some of the policies be eba nip agri businesses ne ebeba bad meeting crofo ase
ubenya biaye
on say come di nipa cha no free krom ebedru fia on horo ne nsakra no odidi o obo wa wantia oba ya no de ba ye se awurade come de me ye ote aduanu mienu wia no obusa se manchi amu na mo te say so ebi na ye ndisi no grassroots na bread for quite a long time, and you can see that the hunger is turning into anger. It shouldn't turn into anger.
So someone should come down and talk to them.
Yes, somebody
should pick their calls.
They will. What they say associaba. Me call once.
It's about communication and ama.
Kwabna enu ani e kan SIC asem.
Yeah.
Obedun say James say ni mbuate wa start adwuma. But obi anim say SIC kan ofori atagu no.
Waguno.
Bibia wo bia wa transfer to enterprise. Eti afa na wa kwa be taking for months. Anta ansa.
Oh, and you friend Ajeni Mbuate. Now went me am fire. One said that.
Me who said those recruitment for adwuma for peno. And can the normal circumstances.
No, it does take like 6 months.
Best after June.
6 months, yeah.
Now I must settle.
No way. I'm
and I kwabra who say no office bia be ko be MPP for nkwani.
They are there. There are plenty. Yeah, if you do almost so many this for no. Say grassroots now ma JM nom time.
Yes.
I'm a man sane. Na se obia kasa ne boso gbe they will disturb the NDC system, and NDC system will crash.
They will lose focus.
No obia ni swatch no. They will lose focus. What do you say? See ya ma one more time. Am one sane pono am bie niam so as nyabotre na say ya ma one more pressure. They will crash the NDC system.
I am coming from the maritime sector. Any advice, any counsel that I will give to transport minister, I will give to the Port Director General.
Fair.
I will give to Ghana Maritime Boss.
Fair.
I will give to.
I won't say the Pakro of Frey, we know.
I will do.
Me sure say the Pakro of Frey.
Our hope was that they should come and streamline things. Budget that will bring comfortability to the business community is what I look for, and I'm prepared to support JDM in that direction.
Okay.
So, and as another chairman, if my party are now so that's the Sona address. Are we going? Where is the invitation?
I know they say we.
That is why I know that if I come here, they will be resolved.
Okay.
And they have been resolved.
Okay.
Okay. Say, but it shouldn't happen again.
NCBM.
It should not happen again.
Omate bi kura we kwa na nya wo nko a. Enti ese no mo ba betena so ma call list ni de also mo di shame bi on be ade. Chairman wo ko ene IPAC meeting ba so.
Na say when him say I me Dr. Omane Boama chairman Bobe.
Defense Minister.
Because the guy pass at a point last days before your mommy in her blessed memory I don't call frame no. Okay, that day Apalu no born di wa no. Hassan Ayarka and don't call stood up on their feet at IPAC and vilify President Mahama. I don't know call Wakoka say PNC was more credible than some of the political parties that they accepted. And to extend that, Kwali said that the president, what he said that on your be say, who boy, President Mama Yobi, if for not at all he has become the president of the Republic of Ghana, which you are now struggling to become the president.
Yeah,
and so you can't sit here and call him that and make those statements.
Okay.
Thick and thin, I stood with Dr. Omane Boama and Tanko and Madi. And at the point of comment, are you a dancer chairman for NDC? I said no. We have declared for NDC. So anything that we will do to support NDC, we will do to support NDC. So my friend.
Okay.
So person there say, especially the IPAC membership, say the election, the way Ghanaians were thinking, at the end of the day, we had a very successful election and peaceful transition.
The way
of
Ghanaians
government.
were thinking.
And but of course, everybody was afraid that we won't have successful election. Even including those of us who were at IPAC. That was why we were fighting for the system, isn't it? So at the end of the day, we had the free and fair, according to her, free and fair, and even both locally and international has praised the EC for a good record. We have brought confidence to the EC, and for them, they were not really, as they told us, that elections are won at the polling stations and not at EC. The figures, there was no way anybody can contest, and they declare. And so since then, we haven't met. But we'll reconvene to look at the that constituency. What's the name?
Ablekuma North.
Okay,
that's another man come.
Oh, okay. Then, even though definitely NDC MPP, they don't want to comment on it. The MPP electoral officer, what's his name? My very good friend. Oh, he not come with McMenu. I've forgotten the names too. Sorry, I shouldn't have forgotten his name. Make a comment about it. Then Madi also make a comment about it. Then the EC said to look to that Ablekumanov. No, they will also get a date for us to reconvene to look at reforms.
Okay.
Going forward to 2028 election. Okay. There's a need for us to do reforms.
Now if you say be Ablekuma North no more, munya ho mreka ho.
Even though they way into it, but they still say that no, we'll reconvene and to look into that issue.
Okay.
So it was just to thank us for our cooperation. Okay. And I also said yes, we have to recommend NDC. All what NDC push, the demonstration, the presentation, the petition, to the extent that the EC came to Eliza and opened their system for all of us to see, went back and look at the figures, come back, they gave us the hard drives for which to go and look at the figures and come back, brought us to where we've gotten this successful victory for Dramani Mahama. And I think that it is now time. And I know that I told the EC, you should be prepared. Now, and this is in government. The MPP too will say you are in bed with government. Yeah. So they should prepare. But I admire the commissioners there, the 3 commissioners, because if you used to be at IPAC and see what we used to do to them there, they have thick skin. They have thick skin like you to be able to be there. It's not easy to mention them 1,000,000 times.
Okay.
So, but at the end of the day, it's a human institution. They are bad, they are good ones. But Ghanaians spoken. There was no way they can change the figures. There was no way.
Oh yeah.
There was no way they can change the figures. The victory was overwhelming. That's what Obebe. So I think that victory overwhelming should rather ginger NDC to be proactive and work and tell anyone, look, Ghanaians have given us a mandate. We can't be confused.
But Sir President Mahama can.
Absolutely.
Yeah, what can?
So please, they have to deliver. Ghanaians are expecting.
Okay.
Okay. And I know they will deliver. We will support them. Wherever we find ourselves, we will support them. But you know it. You know, my very good friend, Honorable Tatus Glover, he met me in Parliament. One of the, I think, on my vetting day. What he told, hey, as another chairman, Azaki, you there if JM not give you any appointment? No. The way you did to us for them, I said, did to what for them? I said, did to what for them? I said, you people helped EC to disqualify us, and we are opposition. So the largest opposition party was NDC, and Omu policy and PLC policy abobra. Their political party ideology and PLC political party ideology abobra, and so we declare for them and campaign for them, and I'm happy that they won the election. He was standing there watching me.
Okay.
So that is it.
Okay.
Anyway, but Nanoma, Mr. Wa, we dear, Omu Tidia, Omo Entia de way, Mame. It be Bright,
Tema West,
and Baba Sadiq.
Okay,
they shouldn't forget these 2 personalities.
Yeah, be Bright.
The circumstance no almost sit in the first to free almost no. Ibi Bright is not my friend. I've never met her. Maybe I think once. Right? But sometimes you need to put yourself in others' shoes. It's a situation where you are a kumi. A one cabez there. when you look at the figures, Tema East,
yes.
You look the figures are Baba Sadiq, Tema West, any Baba Sadiq dealing with, you can realize that a lot went in.
Yeah, they put their all effort
financially.
Yeah.
Their energy, a lot.
I think it's the right call.
I won't sit here and claim that will be a more.
But we'll be unimade.
But
yes. Mestre say, whatever it is, they should put some smiles in their faces.
Bobe unimade. Ashama.
Yeah.
Kwen papa bia ni Ashama.
Yeah.
Ashama to zero to Atadika.
No, these are the issues I've been dealing with.
Atadika.
I will go with
no, where me tema Tema Central, Tema East, Tema Unkwena MP before those they were their MPs.
Yeah.
They work on them no. Ashama. All the time you tour about Ashama the Kokatamaso because between Kokatamaso in Kokatamaso.
These are issues that after no more bad they will address it. They can use 2 nights and they know.
Kwabena say you be kwakotie state of the
nation address.
Let's take it.
I don't know any budget you be kwa parliament. Because this year no Ghana no ye ni ahogono so sa. So I will go biti wan kasa wuni. EDP amacho for 3 years ni ade no ntino. Wa wani to say external creditors. After you start to be a mature expectations of the State of the Nation's address. He said, President Mahama, on where the kind catch now point is say, Obia, baby, would you be ano? Near Wakotum be any be much a Ghana for. No be a who near Wakotum. And John also do no baby tumno. Watch an obabe beam, area Ghana for.
And Nanama, we expect to see the president. And saying he has been very honest person. No? He will tell you the truth of the State of the Nation address. Remember, I said, maybe President Akufo-Addo, former president, Obaye State of the Nation address, and the NDC side also give the true State of the Nation address. Remember. So now that they are in government, they are in charge of everything. This is the time they can give it the proper.
2022.
This is the time they can give the proper report about what is happening in the country. And I know business community have confidence. Okay, I say, me bahad me say 2024 election, the business community have made up their mind, and that they were not going to talk because when we talk, they will use GRA and others casing them left or right. But anytime I meet them, they will tell me that you are doing now a kayatrim on election day. They will see. But we also what happened at the polls. Who come me Chrome cry? I no cry bobo 00. Adamwa.
Yeah.
Who come Chrome ne 00. So I can quietly tell you, say President Mahama will tell us what Ghana for you now your opportunity, and that will lead to the budget that the Minister of Finance will be bringing to Parliament. Where baby Amitrano, we want to see some policy direction that would make business community have confidence. And to the extent that investors would want to look into Ghana. After election, we have peace, stability. Is here, political stability, that I mean. And the finance minister have also promised us that their aim, including the Bank of Ghana governor Enra, when he was sworn in, he said his aim is to work onto the exchange and stability. And yes, I'm okay.
Yeah.
So and then look at proper way of regulating the financial institution. Yes, I'm okay. So they will not say we are collapsing banks because the banks are not doing well, and then at the end of the day, we're going to take $25 billion or $1 million Ghana cedis to come and then say we are paying deposit. At the end of the day, as we speak, President Mahama is carrying that debt in his head. What they are saying? That is not what this governor would want to do for us in this 2025-2028. So I know that the truth will be spoken tomorrow. President Mahama tell that what he intends to put for the business community. Remember, he promised us that he will rationalize the tax system. Fees and charges at the port. That was the word. Say our manifesto. No. Then he will abolish the COVID levy and he will abolish the e-levy. Because we use paperless to pay to do the calculation and duty analysis. No. Many importers these days, wherever you are, you can be in America, you can be in wherever, you can pay your duty via the Momo. So it is eating into business community a lot. the charge that they charge us. Even you doing your normal transaction to your mother at the village, and so it's a commitment that the government, President Mama promised, and it's a commitment that I'm sure tomorrow he will speak to it. The COVID levy too will have to go because there's no COVID. In fact, in 2023, we were saying that even if they said that at the time that the Kolubu urinal department, or what you call it, where the clinic people go for dialysis, were even closed down for so many weeks because they owe how much money. We are not collecting that money to go and support them, and we still collecting the money when there was no COVID. We think that it was only Ghana that introduced COVID levy. There was no any country, even Africa did not introduce COVID levy. So that COVID levy must go. We also have what you call it, the betting tax, which they promised that it will go. So I'm sure President Mama is going to tell that what his finance minister has come to do. Then tax rationalization, I think the economic forum will be where we will go and deal with that, perhaps. And that is why I was peeved that they have not brought us invitation. How will I go to speak at economic forums, which I'm now that I had assurance from the Jubilee House, I'm confident that Ebaba, so that we can also go and participate in that issue. Because at the end of the day, that economic forum will then tell us the direction of the country. So we expect that we should be invited to that forum come next 3 days time or 4 days time to come. So I strongly believe that, and of course, we also have certain charges at the port, i.e. the local handling charges that shipping lines are charging. We told you, President Mama, about it. Because situation whereby I say, Nipa no kofa na nema free man neighbor, or to have free. Shipping lines, omunim say, Uba Ghana. There are certain costs that you will incur at the port in discharging the containers to terminals. That is embedded in freight now, yet you come to Ghana and you say, without any demurrage, without any provocation by the importer or the exporter, then you say pay local handling charges, which have made our port very expensive. And I don't think that we have expanded our port to make our port very expensive. Then people are now running to different ports and leaving our port here. I think I saw my colleagues calling. We are not going to ask that they should bring Benjamin values back, but we think that if President Mama is able to cut down this 2% special import levy, to cut down COVID levy, and to abolish e-levy, then indeed cost of businesses will come down. Then business can grow, flourish. Then government can tax. People ask that if President Mama government would abolish all these taxes, where will he get the money to do the development? Look, let me tell you, when people realize that taxes are very soft, they will comply. When compliance level is high, you are making more money. Then when the people expand, they will employ. When they employ, PYA and other things will go. When cost of production come down and business people can produce more and we go to sell, you will get taxes, VAT and other things from there. Isn't it?
The same first, said you now okay. Now these new and taxes anyone no. Now ama business from Ghana.
From Ghana because
how about you and why ma?
Exactly.
Now why ma? And then countries here and so many free Ghana.
I know they will come back.
Togo. No Ghana.
Exactly.
But because of exchange rate. And inflation,
cost of borrowing.
Yes, no cost of.
And it's not making the country favorable, and that is why I am happy, and I'm hoping that President Mahama will talk to his new governor of Bank of Ghana that please work with my finance ministry. You know, remember, if you look at the structure of the Bank of Ghana, which normally we think that the Bank of Ghana report to the finance minister, but it is not like that. Their structure is different.
Okay.
And I'm even calling that. I think in the constitutional review committee that President Mahama set up now, they should look at the Bank of Ghana setup where Bank of Ghana board of directors will be appointed, and the governor is the board chair.
Okay.
So that was why we were calling in the previous government. There is need for currency management, but to be independent. But however, if that's not the case, the board chairman should be able. The governor should report if CEOs that you've appointed, CEOs that they appointed from various institutions. The board chairman can never be the CEO. The board chairman should be independent, should be able to look to the CEO and say what you are doing is wrong. But if you come to board and then your chairman is the governor.
Bank of Ghana, their board, no governor, the
governor
chair.
And the yes.
Chair.
Yes.
Okay.
That is why things happen haphazardly. Nobody can question. What they are saying?
Beyond me challenge,
what the board chair said they should do, you know. You understand? So I think that going forward, maybe we have to look at that governance structure of the Bank of Ghana.
And now on report to the finance minister.
No, and because of that one, no, you see, they'll go to their what do you call it, monetary meeting. Monetary meeting. Some monetary meeting. Yeah, they come out with the prime rate, no, that the Bank of Ghana rate, whereby they influence commercial banks either to increase their lending rate or to reduce their lending rate. So at the end of the day, you see, they can go and cut money like the way they cut money the last time for the previous government. That brought inflation. When they said they were increasing prime rate to control inflation, the inflation went as high as 54%. So then when we said the inflation is killing us, then the governor of Bank of Ghana will sit there back and say, no, I don't deal with fiscal policy. So if it is inflation, go and talk to finance minister. Because it's the policy, it's the fiscal policy. And that he, at governor of Bank of Ghana, is monetary policy. But remember,
not Bank of Ghana now, sir.
Remember that they collapsed the commercial banks. And there is and then service laws. And the reason was that they were going to make our city very strong, very resilient, and economic very resilient. Yet at the end of the day, what we saw what? $1 went as far as 17 cities. Not so. Interest rate went as 40% in lending rate. It's not so. And inflation went as far as 54. We've never seen it. Very volatile. Then they come to say it's speculation. I was happy that Eshema said yesterday that speculation will be a thing of the past. Let me propose to President Mahama and his government and Eshema that the allergies, that is where they're supposed to tackle it first.
Black market.
The black market.
Black market.
Where do Alaji get those dollars? Because we all know that the Bank of Ghana get the money offload forests to commercial banks every day to trade. So Bank of Ghana knows how much they've given to commercial bank. So if I go to bank A in the morning and they say they don't have dollar, I went to them in the afternoon, they don't have dollar. Meanwhile, Bank of Ghana gave them money in the morning. And the same department, import department or trade department, can tell me, I will go to Tudu, Alaji is there, or go to airport. Then you go to Alaji, you go to some kiosk and bring the money. You ask yourself, did Alaji bring the money over there from Nigeria or from Ivory Coast or from where? And when they say they are doing shoot, the arrest, they only they did the period of the good account. So Eshema, if you get their ask, there was arrest at Tudu. They seized both Ghanaian cedis and forex. Where is the money? How much was that money realized? If you are doing a sweep, it should be concurrently. Tema, Accra, Turu, Kumasi, we know wherever they are. Then we should mop it. Or those who are hoarding dollars in their homes. Bank of Ghana should give like American did. You know, America, there are certain dollars you can't spend there. And then there's a certain dollar that if you take to the black market, they'll tell you this one is not, they will give you the rate different.
Okay.
And there's another fresh, that one, that's what they like. You know about that. So give a time to say, if by this time, if you are holding this dollar, you don't bring it, you are not going to spend. You see how people run and bring their dollars.
Okay.
People are holding the dollars so that when Bank of Ghana is stretching, when the city is not performing and they have a high rate return, then they'll come and make millions overnight.
I just said challenge Kessia now or black market too.
So they have to tackle there.
But I won't go with
tackling there. They have to, that's why I am happy they said they will strengthen the banking regulatory. So they will deal with some CEOs of commercial banks, so that the CEOs will then deal with the trade department. Because that is where the treasury department, that is where they send the money to the Alajis. They have friends. They would directly go to Alaji. If you go, you would get it. And but in the banking hole, the vault doesn't have. Treasury cannot have dollar to give you, but Treasury can just go to Alaji, and Alaji can give you. Look at the risk.
Bank be anywhere, we go bit. Ghana ha we be kwa. Our dollar account and other dollars ne kogumu. Time kura we here dollar back no kran. O kwa yen fa dollar.
Even they made the policy that immediately you put it, they should convert it together.
Yes, because me hu ko be bromu free outside that bar. Wono ne our account, foreign account.
Yes.
But oba no be do Ghana ha say ya.
No.
Was so pay euro, pay dollar. Akwa see no cities there the bema wo. Say we nya dollar, I just call black market.
Call black market.
Ghana ha bank kwa na no na ya na menti afem.
Yes. So the bankers are committing that crimes. The bankers, so you have to deal with them. You must deal with them.
The Bank of Ghana the rate beba, banking rate beba, forex no. But
now you're low rate. But because they will get pesos and that is cent and that is they will go to Alaji. And when you go to Alaji, that is why they make their profit. They make 100% or 200% profit.
Okay.
And that is killing us in this country. Above all, President Mahama has to tell us how the new ministry that he has added to the ministry, that is the agribusiness zone, how he wants it to work. What is the direction? Because I know the previous government talk about farming for jobs and what else? Planning for food and jobs. Which I think that the plan for food and jobs was a good idea, but at implementation level, it crashed because they didn't target the right channel.
Okay.
What is the right channel? The right channel is that they should have targeted commercialized farming. And I'm sure the agribusiness that they've given to the Ministry of Trade is for us to look at commercialized production, commercialized farming for export.
Because that's person what our manifesto no President Mahama so on one
to stabilize our city depreciation, we need to do deliberate commercialized agro processing for export. Let every home, let every Ghanaian have in mind that this commodity will have the strength. We are producing it for this country, and that is why I last proposed that President Mahama, if he's going to appoint his ministers, and I know they are listening, if he's going to appoint his ambassadors, he should not just appoint ambassadors because of your party has won. He should, because when I sit as the executive secretary of Import and Export Association, ambassadors who are serving their various country in this country, they knock our doors, even including Almighty America. There's a department in America called Poultry Department. They do fly and come to Ghana here and come to us and say that they want to know where because when they look at our importation, the frozen food, the amount over $800 million, or is it billion or $1 million that we used to export to import frozen chicken yearly. They want to know which country do we go. We should come to America. So if Almighty America look at their GDP, and they still are casing for business, what about us? Chinese are casing us. What about us? The other aspect is that if someone from China comes to do business in Ghana here, under GIPC, because we are going to work in investors, if the person I'm going to bring $100 million business, so that they build malls and that's in their important, they should bring the money to Ghana first. They should transfer the money to Ghana, to Bank of Ghana. Then, because they are based in Ghana and they are important to Ghana, isn't it? So when they are placing their orders, then they transfer the money to go. The government of Ghana can also make. That will help stabilize our city. But if these people, these big malls will make all these sales and will now look for the same few dollars that we have to go and bring the product, that's why there's pressure. So in as much as we would want to do, we should call for more aggressive marketing for export. We should also say our investors who are coming, bring their money to Ghana. So when their forests come, it comes to stabilize our city depreciation.
Okay. Kwabena Mimra was ahead of Ochina so now.
Well, Nana my main now was the main chair T4 and Yashafo. Na men Sanche Minia I win go bet. Na menka o man for say Nyame aduma next month on the 8th ena ye nua honto ne papa yi no and honto e kanu ana aka ye nyina nti ye besre NDC edom se omo emra na yenkoso ye nua no asene na yempe ye papa no krabre kama Nanama State of the Nation address and metise minua I win go bet or both figures any indices. Yes. Yeah. But Nanama media Massima make a State of the Nation address without addressing the state of the lives of the people in Kashi. A state without the people is not a state. Eye nipa no a omo te oman no mu no ene ma oman no ye oman o ti ase enti eya na me the State of the Nation address no from Rollins time, Kufuor time, through to Mills, to JM1, to Akufo-Addo, back to JM. Yana media me kan wasem say do mu ko jina parliament ko ye no yana areho. You talk about GDP, you talk about this, you talk about that, you talk about this. Charlie, the current ordinary Ghanaian on the street today, Nanama, when I wake up, na me hwɛ electricity ya meto within 2-3 days na me busa me ho sɛ bobie wo de ebi a ofa phone a wo obi a be frɛ no. What about the ordinary Ghanaian on nam baby a oni obi a wo frɛ no woni boafo oni kamafo oni baabia oko say ni pa no obey den e dey aye no obey wo de bia utimi frɛ obi o kira JM say me na me tunifo a ko kira me pese JM e kan the ordinary Ghanaian language e kira yen
ya beti ase
no any language in terms of say kasa so beka bia frafra na so beka twi na so beka no. The ordinary Ghanaian language is about electricity bill.
Yeah, to put hopes on us. Assurance.
Yet kroma ana MPP peja electricity bills unum say eka electricity tariffs na ka IMF negotiations no. Yes, eka ho. Omu wia no ma say betie mu aka kire yen say electricity bills ekosoro. Na who kosam? James should let the ordinary Ghanaian know. Baby, your electricity bill you free ya bedru her, so that they can appreciate the challenges ahead. No man fa ma meswano. JM what's NDC abai magana for hu. Sa credit na auto yiri no. You go look. Nanama. Accra say. Yeah, ya cry your studio I say. From Eugene, from Kwame, Mami, me, I will go bet yourself. Trust me. Kwame kwachi tuwe si and yes onya brabo bia omo. But nani da so eni was say obeba besi fi olaboni and our cantonment. That is not what he wants right now. This lady, enye no no ope. Kwame kwachi wants to wake up say obetimi afford the electricity. Na auto ebeche. That's all. Baby, when you do no, or that laxity in life. Yes, in Crophobia confirm meters biaba. No nipa be address issue no Ghana for.
You didn't baby.
No nipa or address issue no Ghana for. Yes, meters biaba and no more change meters. Or mo de be bo ufia answer na better credit kragusu no. Yes, what the car.
We shouldn't be.
No, these are serious matters. That is the state of the nation that we find ourselves in. That is the state Ghanaians
set it already.
Yes, that is how Ghanaians found themselves in this current situation. Also, be change me meter. Udi meter no be born no kwa na me deka. Me so no na me deka 50 cedis, 100 cedis dada. Say your politicians who say yen can the ordinary Ghanaian language on the street and church and crofas mua ubewa than a Niger be a basic street in mu. Just imagine JM Ochra where rap parliament. No one file electricity as some address.
Kwabna minchwa no unim ene date yes 26 of February unim they see am maybe dey your postpaid enti meter app no wa me phone so share 26 days no. Say see and me was 753 Ghana cedis. Just said this month no. Me meet and read this 753 Ghana cedis.
Ade.
Who use the AC?
Me cry me tell me say me finesse.
Ade ntina say basa.
But only mu say before
na bosume wo je say.
Kwabena before bedrooms and you bosume so say me number 800 plus. But few months ago no. Na at the end of the month be na me tie be 220 250 220. The me who answer from 250 no I jump it to 750 800.
Sir, state of the nation way mu aye way and as politicians na address it.
So the engineers should also advise the energy minister properly. What is the problem?
System. When you a system. Just
they configure it. Yes.
Me can't check Ghana for say. Yeah, too because of IMF conditionalities into no. Yeah, too can you boom 500% and 1,000% because if it's 200, 250. Let's say at the end of the meet 800. What move another system no just.
Omo de esie Ghana for. So that your mama will come and inherit that cruel system.
Yes.
Yani na meka say meme na me to your mama for. Emeka GDP chire obia. We don't need it. We don't need it. Emeni be GDP.
Why they intend to tackle that issue?
Exactly. Say John Mahama to be jira wo. Ye nyina ye wura. Na ye wura say ma hwe ade bi din. Na ma ordinary Ghanaian ho chire no. Enkrofo bi afram MPP de yakọ IMF. Na IMF no de yakọ no ensusuanso ni bi ni. However, say ya say ato aye pese ye de solve problem no enie.
Na bo be say
Ghana ni ani baji o.
So ka say mra bi no mo system no ye problem no. Me to power like 300. And you see there's a problem. They will refund it no. They never refunded it.
Say yes Ghana ni ani baji. Water bill. Why should I pay monthly bills and even water is not running through my taps?
They'll tell you what the bill is, what you have consumed it already. You have consumed it already. That's what I told you.
Water bill. Rent. Rent are you who
Rent I'm up for workers BP.
Rent are you who
I'm telling you.
That
one is true.
Easy.
Is the pressure in town now?
50,000,
20,000. People get work the whole year, go and take loan and top up to go and pay for rent.
I know young girls who are forced to go and stay with guys but I brand rent me a high single room be.
I'm telling you, rent is really, really killing.
You see, me say me any opportunity to advise a president.
Your rent control
right? Me any opportunity that be say me don't go to parliament and talk about GDP. And the drew 55.6 their ratio. What the fuck? Look. Yeah. Ghana for trouble because of GDP.
Is their packet?
One more trouble because of GDP. No, how does it reflect? Ghana for trouble because me talk. Phone credit, some bundle credit, MTN, Airtel, Telecel. Now my bundle credit. Now within 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
That one.
Hey, bad state bay in a change our situation way.
So we need house cleaning.
No, bad state bay in a change our situation way. Creating jobs. How are you creating jobs? During your campaign, no, make a assembly. And I don't know whether they will pick it or I mean go with. You per se fight galamsey.
Yes.
Who are the people doing the galamsey?
The politicians.
Politicians now, penny for now.
The politicians.
So we take them off. And for no more,
ordinary.
Kruma for
yes, the ordinary.
How do we fix it? You keep on arresting
and
prosecuting. It won't change anything.
We need to give orientation.
You need to give orientation. But how do you give that orientation?
So the district level, and I'm happy that they say the EPA will now have officers on each district level.
Does it solve it?
And the assembly, the chief executive officers should play a role, because sometimes the chief executive officers also play a role.
Yes, Mabunubi Ako NDC office or more per juma. A crab in the faso ama creating jobs no a trickle Ako down.
There should be models. We have to introduce
look,
models.
Nanama, me who say nipa tetia. No, I'm very worried.
But any person do any tete pa kwabna.
So me who say nipa tetia. Adia mean to me. Madam bi ni me kasa na no say Saturday wakota aponche ti membra na yemfa ngofufu. Na me ka che ne say on oni me buza ne say na ye bere ne de no so me ba na ye ku ponche na say no me gina ona there is no way. So even catfish crowds me kotoa na me jira na me hear the one be say akunu no I just walk away. I will eat mindi.
You have the empathy.
Me pair there many party will be as I don't like that. The state of the nation be Ghana for Ghana
it really dwindles people's pockets.
Electricity bill, water bill, rent.
Yes, these are the things these are the reason why we voted them out.
Phone credit,
rent, electricity bill.
A basic needs.
Yes,
basic needs.
Water. Even so, at some point there are no water. At some point, water.
Eti kwabna unim say Kenya for no start say sa na mebi omo ye.
The uprising.
And then ye can say adia Ghana ni e go through no. Yeah kana wo mo de nkwanu mu kwata o.
Say ye beto aba.
Yes.
And unim situation MDC wo mu a ehu. NDC in opposition omo instigators.
Okay.
MPP in opposition they are instigators.
Absolutely.
Omo shechire.
Absolutely.
Sir, Emra no could him from 6 months, 7 months, kwa, Ube who dear MPP Bema boys na you kruma. They will make sure there will be shop looting. They will make sure MPP will cause people to attack shops.
You know what? When I went to Philippines, what I saw, and even Kenya, I'm told say in Kenya, a Bonajua, they put the military to protect all state areas.
Anything I make a say, you see, Same, Yera, Mampeni, Masem Drew Jumnen, Kamasem Drew Nasuma.
Drew, what ye are? I Juma.
Ma on Hanon, ye Mamma D, a friend say,
debt to
GDP ratio indicators.
No, but he needs to tell us our GDP at the point now.
Yes.
And what they are.
Yes. You see, you know no ewo emamu. You don't know wo emamu. Go to the street.
Yes.
About 80% say dey on fa ho.
On dia say.
On fa no dey there.
What dey there?
A person who say you better electricity utility tariff.
That is what he is looking for.
Or per se, or beko dwemu an yes okokota de 20 cedis.
No, until
any 1 week no okona 25 cedis.
So that is why they will have to rationalize and streamline things at the port so that never be.
You see, Matisse, transport minister say they are going to reduce taxes at our port. Correct information.
Yeah, he said it when he paid the courtesy call to Professor
Good.
Jampo. Yes.
Good. And you see, Metia Nayamede. But notwithstanding that, your local business quite ben a faso apejam.
So they also
just to absorb a mebunua air bano. Because look, when you run a system where you have about 60% of youth workforce no dangerous.
And so Bobby, that was why I proposed to President Mahama at the time he came to report that at the Regional Maritime University a gold mine, but we don't our mine or the earlier people who were in the maritime sector do not open Ghanaians mine or government mine to go to that sector. So the only thing I don't think that they actually appreciate what we can do with the Regional Maritime University. One, if you look at the younger population in Ghana is working class. Working is the one job. The youth, we can deliberately, get like Philippines are doing, train more seafarers. Government can subsidize it because the cost to go to that Regional Maritime University we pay in dollars.
Why shouldn't be so?
No, it is because they see it as so. If you see their cars, you see that they write CD. If you see their cars, they are diplomats. They are diploma. You call them diplomats, right? They are diplomats. So what will government of Ghana do is to collaborate with the Ministry of Transport and the Ghana Maritime Authority to give deliberate training to electricians. So these artisan electricians train cadets and seafarers all the globally, worldwide.
Anyway, you are just hammering on one sector.
No, I'm giving job. The fact is, we can export. We export our.
Yeah, but hold on. You're not exporting the youth, Granwa. Look, even here, go to the giraffe farms. Tractors are eco farm. A giraffe farms.
It's sinking.
It's sinking
because it is collapse.
If it's sinking as in
Kwabna.
He found a Greek minister call ya import farming equipment machines since 2018 and go on my essay.
What I say? So the point is that you bet me a system. A year or china or mampeni bet me a catcher say.
Revamping of
agric sector.
This will revamp it.
A day and and they absorbing mabun.
Okay.
Yeah. Kobabi amutu galamsey nyina no. Na farming communities o.
Exactly. See they won't dream double bill.
Ene koduru be bo mu say. Omo edo no baye no a even say be ya be bakrom kura na problem na aka wo mo so. Then the ordinary politician don't care whether aduane wo ho aduane ni ho.
So the reclamation and that
yajai me I wish that Urajo Mama and Yema 2 or China say otmi a boss so that direction. No who say let me finish. Let me finish. That's where that is.
I'm going to class FM.
No, that is where I'm coming.
We can give agri. We can give agri. We can give manufacturers. They can give assurance what they will do. Say so manufacturer companies are every day.
That is what I'm explaining.
If they expand the production, they can collect the youth for employment. Then the third, the maritime aspect, even and then our health sector, the nurses. Because many nurses want to run to US and UK by hook or crook. We can send memorials every.
So the problem remember the problem right? The agric sector. Right?
6% contribution of job.
The agric sector. Oh, the omo ye oh the nanama omo ye your friend say omo PFG
planting for food and job.
Sabita fracture, sorry. Kwasi asem omo die. The only place omo invest in just to buy pickups. Omo ni office. Omo ni bibia. And omo di ewia sika. Say yera Jomama say agric sector. The state should take interest in agric. Me sanka from the agric minister that every district assembly as a wawunya farms.
First no muyo.
Yes.
Say a Greek office, a Greek director, district. First no muye pa.
That every assembly biano, district assembly, municipal assembly, you should have your farms.
Land and so.
Land no ho.
Ya kwa mampon we ye.
Hwɛ. Nanama. Enye so obi hontano no sorry anu afiri asante mampon afigas no abetran kran na oda edan ketekete na esewde no na entontom owi no. Then affordable low cost housing. Se me meti afigase meti asante mampon. Na se medo afuo. Na se district no is into low cost building. Eya isin to say nurses quarters ibi. Na yesi baako chamber and hall, toilet and bathroom. Yeso odo carros mampom carros pa na yedo.
Okay.
Odo carros no a eba aban ne befa. So we give this as a mortgage to emranti a mo person mo kokua yom. On so dey free mampom so be trankran ye hwe. Already, at least or yeah, Jumania Japade. Agri sector, manufacturing sector. You're a president and Kasamayen. Yeah, Ghana for me is not true. So me lazy. It's never true. They are not lazy.
Kwabena obi ye lazy and kwashisha jeans egu ni nsa so efiri odo ko besi akọ ayiteshi.
What are you talking about?
Onye lazy.
Onye lazy.
Adwuma na eni ho.
Environment no amwa ye mabru no a growth. Say enti ama obia sori a opeso okowura politics mu. No akwa di politicians echi.
Okay.
Because Oshe said ye obi kwa NDC mu, obi kwa MPP mu.
Within a short time.
No why ye tam. Any ono so beja aguo.
Kwabna fo anu sima me.
Nanama ochina me de me pese me kwa bobo GDP so asem.
Inflation.
Na de me di twatwa so ochina JM enkyire ye bone pa won bie ne masoma ye Ghana fo hu bone a akufo ado baifo no adi o my Ghana baifo baibronsam baifo bonsam adamone akufo ado baifo bonsam ama ono ne party kra say wa gu party de gu o man no baifo akwa we ni kwase wo wuntem eso trans no bre baifo what can I want? Where was them? Want to radio? And that is my problem. Say what? By four, bonsam, bonsam. Say bonsam we have to better years so. I be destroy or mind to say Ghana. Mesre Urajo Mahama. Omo make sure say ministries no be the rot a year one ministry akomano. They should give us a fair idea. Two ministers in the radio station so. Agric minister wa Accra FM, we were Peace FM, we were Adom, we were Class, we were no mun church ye woman me young woman for being CEO. No man could negotiate where church we dey yamoso. Ne ya ne ate. Media me bobie de se mo di bi sie na me ko hu a me ba be kan.
Okay.
Enti yes na wo Rajo Mahama. Ni titru ni dum so ade akoso electricity energy sector no omun kan kire Ghana for ma yehunu the reason why we are here masem nyina.
Okay, Rush energy drink said the maka no say wo sorry na hodi ni ho na wo pe energy drink e be boost energy level Rush energy drink e ma wo hodi de for nyina afa wo pe se wo twati pampa Osaka krebi na nya hot water na udi guma a top choco 3-1 chocolate drink a delicious chocolate drink ya e wodwa so and one and yet top choco chocolate spread a chocolate ya the fat bread im yedini sa ede a nutritional baby abewure bia no benye bia to 0243 033 033 0243 033 033 sa enso na fada Abraham Herbal Spiritual Hospital so e won kran your fan co barrier as of faster or you filling station se me kan show say yade bia kan wato from diabetes stroke cancer se wo bre wa wo hu say HIV yade bia ko afesu sunsumu kon yade bia wo pe lack wo pe bibia wa dwuma promotion bibia ko ye wo soap ahodo bi ayaya enu so di bi adware a favor lack ni grace se wo nemu an se wo ko fan ko barrier asofa behind Star Oil Filling Station freye 0244 371695 0244 371695 and that says 0559 114122 afei give us about center where dey bibidro ankasamo bibidro what the give us P capsules aba the kind of give us core capsules na enclean we yam ho no mo fi na wo ho koko ni amaman ni ade no na wo wi anu give us P capsules na wo hunu se oba ne bema edro ya adwuma nkasa e boost one kasa ma infertility free so you give us about Mr. malaria how typhoid join this onu mu ato a wadru ni give us GC Mr. any capsules so siesie ma siesie mema white na ha wo dwun so na wuti pains Oba Bema Rashi Segu Asiape give us GC Miss Shanene capsules Nen Carboni Bia and Frugana baby a tone will be a benyebi. At to 0543 222470 0543 222470 and I said 0506 851135. Ghana's #1 television station CTV and yes CTV or CTV. Na yentwa ho na yemra na dia kan yentwa so.
Upgrades are nice, but stepping up is woohoo! Because when you upgrade with GoTV, we'll step you up to the next package. Upgrade today to get more than more with Step Up, where if you're on GoTV Plus and upgrade to GoTV Max, you'll get even more with GoTV Super. Get big value, get big entertainment, get stepped up to even more with GoTV. Upgrade today on the My GoTV app or visit GoTVAfrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. Offer ends 31 March 2025.
Give us P capsules. A memedry. Manum bia ye benmua. Kani metutu ya na minkuma boa sese de. Betu esa kum menia ji. Give us P capsules.
Give it to me, baby.
Give us core capsules so e.
E mane meme nyina akoko yade. Sisi yade amama nya yam timotete wo mo no. Yedru no no. Manum bi amama de me ho.
Give us core capsules. Mrs. Moye ding. Give us core capsules.
I give it to you, baby. You give it to me.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Give us no. Amen ni jia bebusuamu papa. Na bema ka give us P capsules. Eni give us core capsules bomu nom dia. Na eni jia ni ahoden no.
Wa brudo.
Give us P capsules.
Meme wadi ifiedu watwede kronkwan na efa.
Give us core capsules.
Apemfo abatan wo mo manufo ne nkwada wo ne ifiedu mienu nka ho. E wo drugstore bia motofo nko Give us Herbal Center, Teshi Mobile. And na Teshi Aduami. Phone numbers 0543 222 470 and 050 68511135.
FDA Aje Edwedi Nkratui Atu.
Starter, it's too far to dance. Oh, what?
Try is with the market women.
Everybody can do what he does.
Be bold, be you, be you. Be bold. Be you. Charlie, be bold. Oh, chairman. Be you. Brothers and sisters. Be bold. This year. Be you. Let's go. Be bold. Be bold. Be you. Be you. Be bold. Be you.
Rush Energy. Be bold. Be you.
Excessive drinking can be detrimental to health. Not recommended. Persons under 18 years, lactating mothers, pregnant women, and people sensitive to caffeine. This advert is FDA approved.
Hey! When we send your police in your draw, Imbusaba Mesa Amama Huadeng.
Refuse to grow. Any offense will be
and what day immune system or Yankopon, and you're ready for Yadmusa Moya Hubano, and Nasa Wunum Imbusaba Mesa, a Peja immune system Nabribia, Yarientimu. Sasa dear, a month for the one, Nedi Imbusaba Mesa, Dronua dance yes, and Yarua who ran Nipa and Nina Etimi Banaso, and in Yarua Cassian Kaya Wutini D and a whole car. No, Yamwa Sue wu nyina no ebo ye ho ban afiri ho enna wo mpo a omo wanyarewa ne dada no omo nom Dr. Enuro no ennom imbusaba mesa no a emo ahoɔden pintin ya omo ntimpo se yare ase omo ho imbusaba mesa ewo kansi ene o maimu babia yeto Enuro etufo mfre 0246 208496 FDA ahwehwɛ sɛ adwadie nkrato yi magye atomu sɛ ye
Ye dwapa bi o yɛntwɛn bronya yɛde nsɛmpa brɛgye before baabi awo bia wɔ nneɛma a wotɔn a kɔ Class Media Group na ne wɔ mu nkɔkasa na wɔn bɛboa mo atɔ wɔn nneɛma papa bi ɛwɔ CTV Ghana's #1 Accra 100.5 FM Kumasi 104.1 FM Sunyani 88.1 FM Tadi 99.1 FM Ho 92.5 FM Dagbon 102.5 FM Adishia 99.1 FM #1 105.3 FM and a Class FM online. Baby Awubia, baby Awpesa Utonia Mama Ghana Fubiara no Class Media Group and Ebeboa. Phone was 0245 929 220. That's 0245 929 220. Class Media Group. Yabwa Autorenia Mante.
100.5. Na me pesa ben kasam fa hone syphilis.
Okay.
Wo yare otie. Se ni pa ko no yare o bo modin aso betie me
sa
esanze wo ye den e fa ho enye yare a obi ka se me de metiapo menka ho na ade ba ko no se mpanfo ka se bo se nso e fa kwase a ana ne so te kudum se wote so bi ka pom de ho asem a abusua you very careful me no ka se the way I correlate here asia ba no papa one you very careful one say I say nso nto na fe nso ni pese emeto a won emwa hodo bebre wo ho a edada nchance nso ne mframa mu nso ni kagusa na yensem pi yenso na de to for mani awro ho afadi so your problem ewo yankasa ya brabo mu tie wo say yenye very careful na me kasa fa syphilis ho tinam so obi anya very careful okay because syphilis yare no ebetimi ayo bia either we skani anaw eskafon kwa na yemomo oyo hiani o we hwan o eyo bibia na yare bia fada da bia mi jere bia me kasa syphilis yare a yare bia wo wiase ni nara no mi so syphilis ese yare bia mi so syphilis ese yare bia yes obekasa na cancer mi so syphilis and cancer go syphilis en ehu pa but ebi no fan to say work up ebi no fan easy cry of life iti you assume ne tie pa syphilis ni e bacteria emoa wa bi abedi ni pedua no manipadua ni hia sa moa se ba ho e na abedi ho na eye yare bi so a ye tia me se misuro ni se enye syphilis na no bi wa e wo sentence ubetimi a syphilis na so no uhu sentence bia uhu nyoma bia wo se enkyere se wo syphilis no uhu sa ade no ti na me ka se ehu no was yare de se wo yare a wo se eno ma ba komienu bi ntimi na di ma hu se yare we e how
yeah
but syphilis no uhu bibia no edadi amoa hu no nyeni na edadi ma bi hu endadi ma bi hu ento be ha awade ma obabu a otimi nya syphilis na se keka ne ade ade wenso be ha ni kuru so hwenye no wokuru na bibia anya no na nkyere syphilis ni bi ni no ana beti ba yo ba nso nkita symptoms bia na so na syphilis ha
ne wo hu
enti yare a ehu so far as obi ni wada obi wo bi nko ade wanya
so benya
zamu gonorrhea na mo white no kan say the captain ni syphilis na syphilis no so no eche ho a one pem wa na eche ho atimi nya HIV syphilis no eche ho a na one pem wa utimi nya HIV na de ehu ni say syphilis wo so a eno atimi ko mreko a hu nu maduro sa na e beka no eno atimi ko beto system ni de onfiri ho ebi akwan afa so a uhu say ha wa adwen no obepe ba bi agina na so wa ha beka all stages ni bebre yare ni on more stages pa okọ no ba yare bu a okọ abro so ai dan but syphilis betimi akọ more than 6 stages just okọ no aba okọ no aba okọ no aba sa na onya tinkensenya uso no enye yi eno nti na meka se yare a misro se yare bia na wonim yenya wo enam enti na meka se obi na se osuni ni kwesiem na hwenye wa eno nche se syphilis no nya wanya syphilis bet be di ho 10 years 15 years 5 years 20 years na nadi na dada jinkense no na ode yare ahodo bebre amomaw obetime ma yare bi na otwiti sa yare no na so na syphilis no hye ase me se oya yare mu kokonsani yare mu police wono a ede yare foforo ma wo no ugina chire so wono ugina chire na so no na yes syphilis no how but one ha fan say bi obetime ma eni yare yes syphilis wo so obetime nya eni yare na wo treat wani no wani na wo treat ni dia abahu say eye wani na how but na yes syphilis no no how it won't go further as syphilis. To one doctor now you would go be bra or no qua when you come or check him out. No ma who two bad marbles and co. When you was so now was said when in Cushion. Syphilis was so obetimania akumayari be a say ye BP or say pressure. Yes, wakuma ye cassia, yes, wakuma hono, yes, to crab and wakumum or makumayari be a fay obetimania short throat. You minimum yari. Bi kuku ti set nya kokko ye no ana omunum kekaw omunum ye oya ewu ha na ekọ aso no maduro bi kakra na ekọ aso wo bi nhyada nya wa bi na pie syphilis na no ye sa me se ni ho a na me kai so okoto aduro nya da beto syphilis aduro obeka koka cho mo se omunum kekaw no wa nya kakra no anom na sa asania o ye no adoje ekọ another side afa otima ensawa pimples bi buwa wo ba dwere ho a wonte ase Otiman se wan bi bon wa fe dodot tuntuntuntu bi abesisi ni pebiam odwene ho a onti ase afei obetimi ama ho akeka wa ha beka typhoid na ye chese okita yare a ewo ewiase ni na eho enkekae wa okita yare ni na ho symptoms iti oha wa ha beka se yare we ne pese yo national no syphilis na ye ehu pa ebetimi ama ho akeka afew yo ba bon se wo a ase onyare o hwe nya o bibia ngu white bi anya na so na otrimi bubu yo ba bon se na otrimi no bubu ase na wo nwi pa bon se wo nwi no kwa na ekofom wo ho na so te syphilis bet ma so te wo so nyare wo se oba bia ya uti ya o ha pa na so na so te wo hwe ya obetima mo adwonso anadu a wo ho abeka se diabetes na yo na kidney na so na syphilis na ehye da ma adwonso sa obetima mo asori anadu adwonso bia to so bia bosumi miensa be se wa ha ite baba nsa no obeko ba bia me mo dobu mo se na adwonso ne so ate etuba fun se o yare bi na eba be so na chese me se o yare mu kokonsani odo ba fa kwa bi so a woni baba ho so no na afei wa hawa brabo nia afei obetima mo anya fever malaria fever ya obetima mo anya bi na so na syphilis na so no akoto fever ho aduro nom ehu no ubo se no akoto fever ho aduro na wo nom na so na syphilis no e no this fever no malaria no e bai afei obetima anya body pain uni pedie ni abetima tutu ya wa poso asen wa brass and ya bro this offer energy drink and I say painkiller bi na so na syphilis no aso bi a mo aposo ti paw I say when you should wait bi when you should ahodi bi aso nam kwa na so woni super say mbru bi na ye syphilis na ne hu ne se otima abodam ene o ha se hwenye ne se high fever yes ye ne na tie yi aso ne aso so mu akero pepa ne bi dia yes syphilis bet when you high fever yare edam obetima mo abodam syphilis so a o se wa adwene odidi kwa adwene nim ese adwene no odidi kwa wanim ese wani ko hwa je se oni pedua ndo bi ho ye brete se o liver no wakoma no o kidney no oni nanam UTI o bladder no oni nanam ho na odidi ko no sai no baby bia ho no aye fromfro se ne aso pa yamade no aha no so pa yamade pa oni na nini na mu enti ebetima mo wa bodam afei ubeti body pain afei ho na o so te se nem dikai e kai no afei ho na o ti pause bi kakra na afei asete ko eye enam yare mo a mo ne emada gese mo fa oba to no mo a mo ne oba da gese mo fa oba to oba won menses mo a opesa won fa no ana obi a wo ko oba ho a ana be ma ho a agese otam ne be mai etu wanum yes all the one no ekoba no na se san krofo ni na easy to get it unya ya chekura ache unya ya chekura na ema memory ema wait me free ade sefle wo so etimi ma uwe etimi free ade ankasa etimi sreli pa etie me se sefre wo so a bo modern se ebetutu efri wo so ntem na enya ade yarepa na edro ba ko amekanfo admaw e wo sefre ho ene akonfem etiko eyadura ebe obi a wutie me syphilis beti na ba so afọ na ma o ya pala akwaje so bo pampers asen so bi gu so bebre bi gu pa enti wa mo pampers nso a normal de gu panty mu a wa hye no me sebe oba wa foforo ko amfasa no mani mu ni panty enti ebeti ma de sade na gu panty na syphilis beti mama emema mo kokobo apie we ya bema bi wa se kokko nyao na so kokobo pia na apie we ya bema bi a ase okotoleta moja na so kokko ni ho yes syphilis editi ho ache best sell kokobo no obu a wase mo 60 years mo 50 years ne kokobo pie syphilis enye koko ye ni na ekoko dodo ne syphilis best sell ma fe okotoleta na yam hyehyew boss okokobo no epese empie asise de bia upia na odi ashem afe oto to make a cow sabe ohu ayi ho ontohwe no eho no na fe ekekaw ase twitwi nti sesapo ase horo na fe uba bi kekaw na odwi ni saa enya wasenko a body ni atimi kekaw body ba bi timi kekaw ase fadua na fe twi ho e ma wo tiri ase timi bi tese enya de papa na fe ese dreams ankasa wo dreams da ya wo soso ne ade no ne sa no manoma ni obu oda o se me nso da ebiem obi oda o se say mi hu na de we say biem mi hu say biem se face bet mama vision na ekitaw no enini na akondem enti be sraw unya akonfirm etiko ahaban bi sa wo ho abon se ne akonfirm ekita yi ehwe bi sa obetimi akopa bi pen anopa tutututu ope akonfirm etiko anopa tututu a me sraw na ode ojama ahaban ojama ahaban na wo the account na wanwa na wanum
okay
no wanwa na wanum na se eno so no onu anom na 2 weeks ekọ na emu ana pese emra de a na wo de ne severe wo adi magum panie so pa so de ene noa enkandedua pe enkandedua no bia osania ofre no enkandedua ahaban no eno so onu eno nko a eno de ofa hwenka ho na wanu eno ye omo a omo de ne ye severe kase bibi ye severe a doctor fo ako enye yie doctor pemo syphilis no ho a ena wo yusu enkandedua no na emom yare so a doctor fo hu na no ntem a say doctor o dro omo ne atibisa omo enu ne atibisa na emom doctor do edru stage bia afei ontimi sa odo to pane so na ho anto de ya na nenu ano no na se ono kura no age ne nsem enti na meka se eye yade a men fan hye utirimu se so hu sentence na nsa enye yade a ti sese ne ya unya ma area hu da bi o yade a obetima wo ho a uhu se hweyew bibia nyew na so na syphilis no na eyew sa so Father Abraham Heba Spiritual Hospital yade a idimu akotene papa yade don't mean fa mame ho sebe kafra enwuda nyameti ase ye toma wo sunsumo ehunamu mi odru mani mame kasa na so nyamechire obi ya no de disuma mkeke obi bia syphilis ha nkeka gonorrhea white o de poa sonkoro se hwan no wona ma no wakopa bia gina 82 bebe no mesraw pe akonfirm etiko na haban ene ojama haban ni mienu pe akonfirm etiko na haban ene ojama haban wanya ojama haban otimi nu akonfirm etiko no nko anu anom ebeko muntie o wanya ojama haban na otimi nu akonfirm etiko nko akonfirm etiko no wo HIV kura me pacho ndo ne de ma tugu na no no akonfirm etiko no kwa me se meka akonfirm etiko ho asem a esa yade akasa esa yade bu 40 wow etobi awo onu akonfirmati kwa nko anu esa yade bebre ebre diabetes ni na esa yade bebre ema wo active o wadwini mu eye ni yare esa ni yare esa yade bebre mi sa akonfirmati kwa no etina make us symptoms na ya dead wo syphilis no etwele ni na so ti ase na eja bi se fo jama count na se yade no ase entukura obeje ho kura enye